What's up, guys? Welcome to the next episode, episode 9 of Disney That.
What's up, guys? Thank you all so much for being here to episode number 9. We are going to celebrate the film series of Indiana Jones as well as the ride from Disney World. So let's see who we have in chat tonight. Wow, you guys are here already. We have 45 people already watching. I'm going to try to do this really fast. So if I miss you guys, sorry, we'll get back to you. We have Rockin' Robin, Zachary Pollock, what's up, guys? LSU Mom, Noah, the Disney World Fan 16. Greg, what's up, buddy, from Greg Disney's Adventures. Pam's Fam, Dances with Goofy. Thank you guys so much for being here. We have Michael Riley. Thanks, buddy. Two Real Geeks. What's up, guys? Phantasmic Chronicles. Thank you so much for being here. Mike Wheeler. What is up, buddy? Thank you so much for making it in. We have Mickey Sightings. Thank you guys for being here. Joey's World. What's up, buddy? Nice to see you, Joey. We have, let's see here. Isaac Nail. What's up, my friend? Thank you for being here. Got the same people here a few times. Donna Jaworski, what's up, Donna? Thank you. Be safe, Donna. Please do not text and drive. Just get there safely. Stacy Rogers, thank you so much for being here. What's up? We have Andrea Houston. Thank you so much for being here. And Stacy Rogers, I think I said you, Stacy, but in case there's a lot of you here, I'm going to say it again. Lady Gamers, thank you so much for being here. Marshmallow Man, what's up, buddy? Thank you for being here. Little Darling 715, thank you for being in here as well. Karen Cook, thank you so much for being here. Rob Fuzz, what's up, buddy? Thank you for being here, Rob. Kay Atwood, how are you tonight? I'm getting closer to the bottom, guys. Samantha Lowe, thank you so much for being here. Good to see you guys. Everyone, hey, everyone from Animal Kingdom, thanks for being here. And then we have Captain Akron 27. Thank you guys for being here as well. And Alan Roberts, what's up, buddy? Thank you for jumping in. Meg from Mickey's Magic, thanks for being here. And I think, it just jumped. R. Johnson here. Jenna from Resort TV 1 is here. Dale is here as well. Hope you guys got to see Indiana Shep fly in there. Tammy Ybarra, thank you so much for being here. The Do Philly crew, thank you guys as well. Pepper Tree Villa is here. Thank you guys for being here. Marianne Hermosa. Wow, it's growing as I'm trying to chat here, or trying to read the chat. Ben with PTV2, thank you for being here, buddy. Just jumped again. The Sister Gigi, thank you for being here. Dee and Miguel at A Disney Life for Me, thanks for being here. Brandy and David in the chat as well. I'm assuming that's Brandy.
It is.
And
Sister Gigi is also Gigi.
Oh, is it?
Oh, nice.
Welcome, Gigi. Nice. And I think, guys, there I am caught up. And we have Joe Pumpoli. So if I missed you guys, I apologize. A lot of you here, 51 of you. Thank you so much. Don't forget to hit that like button if you would, please. It helps us out. And if I missed you, just repost. We will get back to you. All right, Shep.
What is going on, everyone? How are you guys doing?
I'm doing great. How are you doing?
Good. Just a little sweaty from the that tough performance I had. That was tough. I'm a little sweaty.
Dude, that was a long swing. It was like a mile long. You came in from way out of the way.
I didn't even have to work out today because that right there, I think, just covered all the bases.
Zip's camera is not on. I can't see him.
Oh, Zip. Where's Zip?
Hey, I think you forgot your hat.
Oh, my hat. Hey, thanks, Porky.
You're welcome.
So, it's a good thing you didn't lose that hat.
Oh, no. What just mind is blown.
Is that Ian with a Forky mask that moved by himself? I'm scared.
I don't know who that was.
Who was that?
Indiana Forky.
Indiana Forky.
Indiana Shep, Indiana Steve, Indiana Forky, and Indiana Dave.
What's up, everybody? Zippity's here.
What's up, buddy?
Yeah.
What's going on?
You guys, I thought I passed out the memo. I was going to dress as Indy tonight.
I'm Indy tonight.
I was Indy, though. You were supposed to be, I can't remember his name. I don't remember any other names.
One of you,
Shorty. You're supposed to be Shorty. Shep was supposed to be that weird guy that had his face painted.
Yeah, I don't know what happened here. This
Guys,
we're gonna have to start over.
You got to read the memos.
We're gonna have to start over.
All right, ready?
Wait.
Take it from the top.
All right, there are memos.
There were memos. Dave, you probably didn't get one because you were in Disney World. I'll give you a pass today, but
I
that's
appreciate that. I
Just
borrowed
that.
John's hat.
But I mean, I'm the only one that I think I'm the only real Indy here, though, and I got all.
That's just because you're from Indiana.
That's the thing. He's even named after me, and I got a whip. Do you guys got a whip? Huh? You got a whip? You know how to use it? Oops, I don't either. See? Do you know how to use a whip?
Are you hurt? Are you okay? Do we need to call Donna?
Donna, I need medical attention. What's up, Corey Meets World? Thanks, buddy, for being here.
Corey.
What's up,
And
Corey?
the other thing you guys don't have either that Indy does. Indy is first off, Indy's tan, so
Come
we're
on,
good
man.
here.
I look pretty.
You're a close second. You're a close second. But Dave
I
told
don't
us
know.
today.
I think they should call me to be the next one.
you probably fit the part better than I do, and Indy sweats a lot, and
who's
I
more
sweat.
tanned? Who do you think's more tanned?
Shep.
All right.
And Indy sweats a lot, and I got that covered too. See, I got that covered. I got that covered right there. So now I'm sweating like Indy does. And then the other thing Indy always is he's always dirty, and I've got that covered too. So I mean, I can. There now, who looks more like Indiana Jones? I think it's me. I'm just throwing it out there.
Oh my goodness, you went all out. Although this sweat is real. And
Yeah.
Dean's in here. He just said he went back and checked out the beginning. So you're welcome.
My dirt's really good.
Oh, that's gross.
That is wicked gross.
It's Nesquik.
I was just
Oh.
gonna say, is it Oreo?
It's Nesquik, but now I can't see to get it all off my face. I'll just leave it on there.
Fantastic.
Shep, I do have one comment though.
Yes, please.
You see the inside of my shirt?
Oh,
And
I think we might just be wearing the same shirt.
is your tag? Do you have a tag way down here at the bottom that says Wrangler on it?
Ooh, I think I might.
Was it at Walmart for $11?
I think, in fact, it was.
We did. Okay.
I think I'm gonna go broke over all these costumes I buy.
Seriously, right?
You gotta start leaving the tags on them so you can take them back.
That's true. It's so worth it, though.
All right, I gotta get this off. Go ahead.
Oh man.
Dave, how's Florida?
It's hot and humid and awesome, all at the same time.
I feel like you live there. I'm pretty sure you just live there now.
Maybe it's possible.
Yeah.
We got a few more nights and then we head home. So
Oh, and then we go back and not too much of time.
yeah, and then we go back.
I think I got
The
29
wall is
days.
down. Yeah, I
Boys.
got 34.
I officially have 28 days.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I will
4
be.
weeks.
I cannot disclose where I will be in exactly 4 weeks from today, but I will be streaming pretty. It's a secret. I haven't even told these guys yet. It's a pretty secret place, but I already have it planned out from where I will be when I stream, and there could be a special guest or two,
Could or could
just
not.
an appearance, not a special guest, just a
May-
hello.
may or may not.
May or may not be somebody that says hi to you guys.
Well, I met Puppet Shep tonight, and he said hi to me. He asked me. My first autograph was tonight.
Did he
So great.
did he ask if he was me?
No.
Are you that Steve?
He actually like popped it. Me and him are so anyone who doesn't quite understand what's going on here. I am literally looking. I'm literally looking at Patrick right now. So he was kind of picture.
We're taking pictures of each other during our stream.
I'm vlogging this. This is my vlogging trip.
Oh man! And so he took the drive down. Took him a couple hours because it's usually only about an hour and 10, and it took him a couple hours because of traffic. And we were down in my studio. Oh, I have a studio. Pretty legit.
It is a legit.
Not really, but we got him set up with a computer and everything, and in pops in Papa Shep, and he's like, "Hey guys," can I give you guys some tips about tonight's show? I'm like, are you kidding me? I swear to God, every time I talk to him on the phone, he's like, it was decent. You did okay.
Did okay.
You could probably come up with better material than that. I'm like, dude, really? Unbelievable.
That's so
And-
great.
Real quick, Dean with Dreamers Empire is here as well, and so is Nick with Magical News Live. So hello. Welcome in, guys.
Hello.
And did you do a shout out for the live place?
I've not done any shout outs, not talked about any of that yet.
We haven't done anything yet.
Just chat.
Yeah, sorry, I'm a little late to the game here. So huge thank you to Dean at the live place. Always does an amazing job getting everybody's information out, and just does it all for nothing, just to help everybody out. Just he loves what we're all doing, and he promotes the heck out of us. So we love you, Dean. Thanks so much, buddy.
For sure.
So great.
Absolutely. And then of course, you all know by now these three fine gentlemen in the box below. I do have a weird echo. Does anyone hear an echo at all?
You sound good.
You sound all right.
Yeah, you sound good.
So it's just me. So I'm like anticipating what I'm gonna say.
You sound good. Of course he does. He's sitting across from you.
You sound great to me. I
Hi.
don't even need my headphones.
Yeah, Dave, we talked about this off air. You're right. I should have flown down to Disney and just done the stream with you. So
Yeah, that would
Oh, Dean can hear the echo. Little echo.
Yeah, Stacy was saying about muting when Shep's talking and vice versa. We went through that whole thing, so I think this is our.
I don't hear you too bad. Shep, maybe
No.
just pull your microphone away from your face a little bit.
How about any better?
I think it's I think it was good the first time, but it sounds good too.
How about now? Any better? Less? Is it less echoey?
it's less
I mean,
effort.
I can leave and go watch with Papa Shep.
There you go.
Come back later.
Is Puppet Shep gonna sit in our like prep meetings on Tuesdays or what?
He
He's
might-
very knowledgeable.
You might
should.
have to.
For
That's
sure.
hilarious.
You might have to do that.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, he always gives me a tough time.
So
Yeah,
so I did some.
It's a little better. Try turning yours down a little bit.
So I did some research.
Go down to
Found-
go down to like 10 maybe.
I did some research and found that Indiana Jones really likes homemade ice cream.
Oh,
So to be legit, I made some fresh churned homemade ice cream.
is it hand churned?
Part of it was.
That's the good question. That is
Part
a
of
I
it
can-
was hand turned.
I
As I
can
was
make
trying
a
to get the little thing to turn.
I can make a mean hand churned ice cream / citrus swirl.
Oh, it wasn't that kind of hand turned. I forgot
no.
about that.
It needs to be. It needs to be that.
I mean, I can try to hand turn it.
It's more authentic that way.
Okay.
Okay, so less echoey now, I guess, a little bit.
Yeah.
So
Is
we
that
both
better?
turn it.
But yeah.
We both turn our mics down a little bit. So we'll just run with it. You know what? My dad criticized the heck out of me because I did that fireside stream on Sunday, and I talked about 25 minutes about how crackly it was and how annoying it was, and he just completely blew me out on that. He's like, "How can you just sit there and talk about a crackling mic forever?" And I'm like, "I don't know. I did."
Joey says you're not allowed to touch the ice cream again, Shep.
Actually, in about 5-10 minutes or so, Zip asked me to make him a citrus swirl.
Yeah, I can't
So-
wait.
Oh,
So I will be.
It's on the list.
Yeah, I gotta show him what I can do.
I do have one more thing. You know what? I could take this dirt and put it inside this ice cream and make an even
Ooh.
better homemade ice cream
With
than
your
I
hand.
had before and make it a little chocolatey. But before I do that, I do have a LSU mom was here earlier. I think she's still here. She convinced me on Monday because I was talking about how much at the French Quarter I like beignets to buy this mix, and it came today. So
Beignet mix.
these guys are officially not a sponsor. This is the Café du Monde beignet mix.
Oh, that's the good
And
stuff.
you
I
can,
knew
get
you
them
were- I
on,
knew-
Good stuff.
I knew you were lying.
you can get them on Amazon. So again, not a sponsor.
I have a sponsor.
You have a sponsor?
No.
What kind of sponsor?
Yeah,
What the hell?
I have that kind of sponsor.
What's your sponsor's name?
Oh man. Anyway, all right. Let me finish with the introduction because I feel like this is the longest introduction, which is okay. I have 3 other gentlemen with me. One of them is currently with me, literally. One of them is literally in Florida still, after about what feels like 3 months or so.
It's only been a week.
Dude, I'm just wicked jealous. And B,
Wait. You're jealous. So I got one guy here in Florida. My other 2 buddies are together in Massachusetts. I'm sitting in this room by myself, and you're the jealous one. Carry on, sir.
Good point.
Carry on.
I got nothing else. So, who wants to go first?
Dave does.
All right, Dave. Why don't you, sir, tell us where you are, what you've been doing, and what your name is.
My name is Indiana Dave. I'm currently Florida Dave, I guess. Apparently, I've been here long enough.
Gator Dave.
What did you say, Gator Dave?
Gator Dave.
Boy, crikey! I have the hat on. Not really. That was pretty bad.
I actually killed this gator today.
I killed this gator today. I am hanging out again next to the fitness center at the Grand Destino Tower, which frankly is kind of funny that I'm sitting here drinking a gin tonic next to that.
Good man.
What have I been doing? Been going to the parks and been eating a lot of food. Been fortunate enough to hang out with a whole bunch of really cool people over the last week. So yeah, ate at Toledo last night, which was banging, dude.
Yeah, the
So
pictures
good.
were ridiculous.
Oh, food was so good.
Yeah,
So good.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure at like 11 o'clock I was making like just like a bunch of slider burgers. That's true.
Oh,
It's not.
That
It's
was
not.
good. That was really good. California Grill brunch was amazing as always.
Yeah. You're lucky, man.
Oh, so good. It's been a good week. It's been a good week.
Deal.
The rains held off, so got a lot of stuff in. A few more days to go. So fun stuff. But here we are, ready to talk about Indiana Jones and the movies.
And whatever.
And whatever, right?
And my man Steve, who's eating that delectable dirt cream.
So the chat was kind enough to point out some reasons why I shouldn't be jealous. Pam says, but Steve, you are the one with the whip. And she's correct. And then Mickey's Magic said, Steve, but you're the one with the ice cream. Stacy says, Steve, you're the one with the Yoda. And then Danny said, but Steve goes to WDW first out of all of them. So do we really feel bad for him? Nah. So
Sure.
I guess I do have some fun stuff, but I'm just lonely tonight. It's okay. But everything else is really good. Here with you fine gentlemen. And I am Indiana Steve, and I will only answer to Indiana Steve tonight. So,
well, in Indiana Steve, Two Real Geeks asked for a Skyliner update. It is still there and still not working.
Nice. And Stacy Rogers asked for a minivan update, a minivan count update.
Oh, I don't even know. I haven't looked at my credit card. I don't want to. Brandy has literally taken a picture, made the entire family take a picture in front of every single minivan that we rode in. The real legit minivan update is that the minivan Suburbans have been released into the general public, as they said. So those are normally used just to take you to the airport and back. But now they're out just to be called upon. So if you get one over 100, it's actually a minivan Suburban, and they are posh. They are solid.
And yes. Prince Charming Dev is here as well.
What up, Dev?
Dev, what's up, buddy?
Dev, not only are we wearing the hats, but I got a whip.
He's so impressed with his whip.
I can't believe nobody else has one.
I'm pretty sure you're gonna hurt yourself later.
It's gonna happen. Oh, you know what? I got my safety. Oh, I left them in the other room. I had safety glasses just in case.
Yeah.
Did long as you have your PPE, that's all that matters.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, the beginning was pretty interesting, Dev, if you get a chance.
Shep showed his epic heroic skills.
I mean, there's no better combination than a whip and ice cream. So that's just good point there, Meg.
Did you just say there's no better combination than a whip and ice cream?
I'm not sure what scenario that plays into, but I'll take your word for it.
Yeah, she said an injury waiting to happen. I said it's a great combination. I don't know.
Oh, it is a good combination because when I hurt myself, I can put the bowl of ice cream on the injury to help.
That's a good point. It's a good point.
You better hurt yourself pretty quickly so that the ice cream's still cold
and not gone.
And not gone. That's a very good point. I think that's more important than the not cold part.
Steve, you look like you're eating monkey brains.
So, it is monkey brains because it's homemade. It's that runny consistency. So it is just a big bowl of monkey brains. That's exactly what it is.
Which was custard and raspberry sauce in the movie. I found that out.
Really?
Yep.
Chilled monkey
I wish you would have come up with that about 24 minutes ago, and because I have raspberry sauce too. So.
24 minutes ago, I was eating a mean steak that my man Shep made. So sorry.
There we go again.
We actually vlogged me cooking.
Yeah, we vlogged him cooking.
Really?
We vlogged each other meeting for the first time.
I'm just kidding. We didn't really do that.
No,
Sure
just
you
a little
did.
bit.
Yeah, it's
That's going to be the Sunday vlog. It's going to be with Shep.
yeah, it's gonna be.
By Zip.
That's actually a good idea. I'm gonna start doing live cooking with Shep on Sundays. Every other day of the week.
Sometimes breakfast, sometimes lunch. Doesn't matter.
Who knows? Oh, I love it. I love it.
So great.
And then of course, with me tonight, my man, Zippity Doo Dad.
Do you want me to come over there? Should I? I mean, do you want me? I'll just stay here. What's up, guys? Indiana's Zip here, enjoying an epic night. First time meeting a Disneyland member. It doesn't get any better than that unless when we all meet together in August. So, yeah, can't wait to dive into Indiana Jones. I love this movie growing up. I haven't seen it in 30 years, so I might be a little off on what episode is what, but I'm ready to tackle it. So let's go.
Can you do me a favor real quick, Zip?
What do you need?
I just want to check. Can you turn your hat the other way? Something doesn't look right compared to Shep's.
That's the right way.
Let me see now. Talk.
Go ahead. What is it?
There you go. That's
There you
better.
go.
That's better.
Yeah, that's the right way. Yeah, you gotta have the finger holds, so you can go.
All right.
You know, it's all about that. It's all about the finger.
I mean, being a bald guy, you think I would know how to wear a hat, but I don't wear hats often.
Meg, we are having a sleepover.
We are. Yep.
First annual Disneyland sleepover.
So I get home. My wife gets home from work, and she's just like, "Are you ready for your sleepover? Do you have your pillow in your backpack?" I'm like, "Yes, Mom."
That's it. Jenny's like, this is like probably the weirdest thing you've ever done. I'm like, what do you mean? I'm like, I'm pretty weird.
No, Shep's got a great family. They welcome me in with open arms. This is a great night, and now we get to share it with you.
Yeah, we're pretty excited. We've got some very fun stuff. Who in the chat? Raise your hands if you love Indiana Jones. I do.
Show of hands.
Show hands in the chat. Who loves Indy? Nobody.
Gotta remember,
I think
there's
we're on a
6-second
6-second
delay.
I know. That's what makes it even better. Adult sleepovers are too funny.
Sleepovers are real.
Oh,
Watch
I know.
Step Brothers.
I made bunk beds. No, there's the hands.
There they go. Wow, it's like a 20-second delay.
Yeah, that was pillow fight. The best part is I went out and bought like 5 pillows. Actually 6, so we each have 3.
Oh, I love it.
Nerf gun battles, dude. Nerf gun battles.
I have so many Nerf guns. Well, my kid does. It's
PJ
insane.
does too. I should have brought him.
He does love Nerf guns.
I love the fact you said PJ has them, but I should have brought them.
we have so much room for activity. We could have set up a whole like set, I guess. A little better than my garage set.
This is gonna be it. I can't wait to stay up all night long.
That's so great. We're gonna stay up past midnight.
I know,
we might have a crackling fire later on too.
We have a 9:54 tea time too in the morning.
Oh.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Oh,
We might live stream it, so
as you should.
We're gonna go whack the ball around. That's all. I just play chase the white ball. I just hit it and then.
Oh my god!
Wherever it goes.
Anyway, so we're a half hour in,
and we haven't talked about Indiana Jones yet.
I don't even know what we're here for.
Hey, to our credit, we did. Zip talked about frozen monkey brains.
He did.
Yeah, I slid that in.
And
I got a whip.
And you got the whip. Gave a fun fact about what the monkey brains actually were. So
that's all I have. So
we can be off topic the rest of the night. We talked about the topic.
Yeah, I mean, and I did a opening scene. That was actually the whole point of the thing, was just to do that quick opening scene, and now we're moving on to bigger and better things. So we all love Indiana Jones. There's great movies, all 4 of them. We got one more coming up, and then good. All right, everyone in the chat, what do you want to talk about tonight?
Sleepover activities, I'm sure.
He's sleeping in the camper tonight too.
Me and Ian's already in there. He's setting up a poker night. Me and Ian.
Yep.
It's so great.
Yeah, Ian
flew in for me tonight.
Yeah, he did. He welcomed him with open arms and hugged him, and it was a sight to see.
I saw the picture.
It was a sight to see.
Yep, it's going to be on Instagram right now.
Yeah,
after the stream. Don't go there now.
Wow.
You got to stay up till. Actually, with all the material we have tonight, we're probably going to go to about 4:00 in the morning. So I hope everyone is ready for an amazing, epic 4 a.m. stream. It's all good.
Stacy says, "How about that water main break by Indiana Jones and Hollywood Studios? Let's talk about that."
We walked out of the park 5 minutes after that happened.
Oh wow!
Wait, it happened right in the set, or whereabouts?
I don't have the details. I truly don't. This is really bad news. I should have had it, but we were at Hollywood Studios. We were waiting for a minivan as it was happening. Yes.
Did it flood the place out?
I guess it was a water main break, but it could have also possibly been a sewage issue.
Really?
Interesting.
Ouch. Yeah, that's no good. That's no good. Well, let's move on to topic here, and let's actually talk about a little bit with Indiana Jones. So I grew up being a huge fan. Of course, the very first one was like 83, I want to say. So I was 1 year old, and I was rocking out with Indy. Yeah, I probably watched him when I was like, 1 year old, I guess. But Raiders of the Lost Ark, amazing, epic movie to the start of the Indy saga. What do you guys think? What's your first kind of overall reaction to just in general, real quick? Like, what's your thoughts on Indy, and then we'll start talking about Raiders.
So my first memory of this whole franchise is me fast forwarding through all of the quote unquote boring parts at the beginning of Raiders of the Lost Ark. You know, the whole setting up the story so you know what the heck they're actually going after. But that didn't matter to a 5-year-old. All you wanted to see was the snakes.
Yeah.
and then face melting. Like that's all you wanted to see. So you got there eventually, right?
It's true.
But I remember watching a lot of Raiders of the Lost Ark and Last Crusade, but not so much Temple of Doom, even though I thought it was probably one of the better ones, although I know a lot of people pan it. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
But, I mean, Last Crusade was epic. Just absolutely epic. Sean Connery, Harrison Ford.
Epic duo.
Epic duo. They played off each other so well. It was done so well. The storyline of that one was fantastic. Like that was like the epitome of movies for me. It was that and Star Wars. And that's all I would watch on VHS. Like it was these two series.
Yeah.
And that almost didn't happen because they were saying Sean Connery was only 12 years older than Harrison Ford, but they wanted him in there as his father, and he looked older.
Oh yeah, way older.
I mean,
that's so weird.
Yeah, let's just talk like that. Look at the camera.
I always forget. I'm like, oh yeah, he's right there.
He looked older.
I feel like, oh man, this is great. Yeah, he's good. Let's we'll that's the last movie of the original three. We don't want to jump too far ahead.
Hey, am I frozen on yours? I'm frozen on this one. Can you?
He's not frozen on. He's not frozen on ours.
All right, I'm just frozen on mine. That's all right. Yeah, and actually, Tom Selleck almost played Indiana Jones. Did you guys know that? He was casted about 3 weeks out, and then was hooked up with Magnum PI. So they ended up getting Harrison Ford 3 weeks before they started filming.
Wow.
So that could have been a lot different. I mean, seeing Tom Selleck. I mean, Harrison Ford's the man. And yeah, I think the first one was it's such a nostalgic movie and a test of time. You could go 30 years down the road and go back, and still that would be, you'd watch it with your kids, your grandkids. That movie is like I said, stands the test of time. Indiana Jones, Raiders of the Lost Ark, my all-time favorite out of all of them. Actually, never even saw the fourth one, which we'll get later. But
there's a fourth one?
There was with Shia LaBeouf.
Yeah, the Crystal Skulls, the Kingdom of the Crystal Skulls.
See,
that's my favorite one.
See, am I not the only one? Dave, you never saw that?
No, never seen it.
Yeah,
No.
I never did either.
Yeah, that came out in 2008.
And it's my favorite of the four.
Just real quick, does anyone in chat, can you see the hidden Shep Lightyear?
I can.
I think Kago just came in, and she asked, "Where do you have us tonight?" So I don't know if she knows. Oh yeah, Meg just said it.
Meg just spoiled it.
Thanks, Meg. Thanks, sis. You're always ruining things. Just kidding, Meg. We love you. Tell Mom I'm sleeping out tonight.
Yeah, actually, Meg met me in her last vlog. Did you guys see that?
And what?
I have not watched it yet. No.
We met each other in the last vlog.
So your official meeting time.
Yeah.
Time. Nice.
Yeah. It was pretty much right in like the first 10 minutes or so. Yeah, you guys.
Sweet.
Yep. It was.
I will have to check it out.
It was Buzz
I'm
Lightyear.
behind. I'm really behind on vlog watching.
Oh, I'm sure, dude. The same way. Wait a second.
What?
He wants you to come there.
Come on. Come over here. Say hi, Kago.
Hi, Kago. Let's see, now I can see the chat.
This is so great.
Oh no.
No, did we lose it?
There we
Yeah,
go.
we're good.
No, you're still good.
Ah. I keep doing something.
It's all right.
Whatever. So here we are. Oh, there's Zip.
What's up, Kago?
Okay. Cargo had a lot of symbols to put in chat.
Yes, she did.
So yeah, that happened today. Yeah, zip slip.
Zip
Zip
words.
slip.
Kago with the zip slip tonight. Oh man.
Cargo's making it 99.8% family friendly.
Yeah, at least there's symbols.
Oh, is that the symbol for chicken? Cargo? Holy chicken nuggets?
Yes, it is.
Huh. I speak, what's that called? Wingdings or
Widgets?
whatever. Yeah.
Wingdings?
Wingdings. That's it. Wingdings.
Meg, you're missing one H in cargo.
It's
She
4
only has
H's.
3.
Four
Yeah,
H's.
it's 4.
It's 4 H's. Yeah. But who's
There we go.
counting?
Stacy got it right.
4 H's, but who's counting? So Raiders of the Lost Ark. Movie number 1. And I think probably one of the things I like the most about all 3 indies, or the originals rather, was, especially with this one here, it started off with like, the scene that I did in the beginning. But and so it basically starts off with like a small mini adventure, and it wraps up pretty quick within like the first 10-15 minutes, and it has nothing really to do, well, I mean, doesn't, but there's a whole, like, it kind of gets you into it because there's something that happens right away, and then there's a whole other story with it, That's
a museum. Sorry, wrong movie.
Actually, I think he pretty much says that to everyone.
He might.
Yeah.
It's like, I got a bad feeling about this.
Yeah, I like it. Mike Riley, why is he at your house?
What's up, Disney Nerd Herders?
It's an adult sleepover.
Dad's night out.
There's nothing wrong with
no!
that.
He's gonna get up at 4 a.m. That's no bueno. No fun.
So real funny, true story. Shep's wife said, "Hey Ryan, it's dinner," and I looked at her and I said, "You call him Dr. Jones, doll." So that's how we met.
Yeah. And she was like,
Meg says Ryan lured Patrick over with balloons.
Thank God.
Sorry.
Oh my God, I almost spit out my drink. Good times.
So, and the reality is that actually happened.
Yeah.
Well, like this movie came out like I was 1 year old when it came out, something like that. So I don't remember too much about it, and I haven't seen it in 15 years. I haven't seen most of them in 15 years except for the newest one. But I do remember this one dealt a lot with the Nazis, if I'm remembering correctly.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they all kind of tie in with the Nazis.
Yeah.
But this one was heavy on it. I remember that. But
Yeah.
1 and 3 are really Nazi centric.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. Number 2 really isn't.
No.
Which number 2 was a prequel. Did you guys know that? To Raiders of the Lost Ark?
I did not know that.
You knew it.
Timeline wise?
We're doing?
Temple of Doom was a prequel. Yep, look it up. It was an actual prequel to Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Wow. That's some information right there.
Right? I all I did was listen to Indiana Jones facts on the ride over.
So I'm going to stand up because I'm the real one.
No, I'm the real one. I'm not going to stand up, though, because I don't want people seeing my pants. So
I literally switched to shorts after because I had the pants on, I had the jacket on, I was dying.
Hey, Timothy, I have a whip.
Steve loves his whip.
I'm the real Indiana Jones, and I haven't hurt myself yet.
Yet. Hashtag yet.
Yeah, well, that's debatable.
I'm hurt emotionally, but that's about it.
Shep, Meg, I'll give you another fact. Indiana was named after George Lucas's dog.
He's named after me in my home state.
That too.
Well, the dog is named after you in your own.
Yeah. George Lucas had a dog, an Alaskan Malboot dog that was named Indiana. That's where it came from.
Yep. Well, because of my home state.
Right. And that plays out in
Our John's perfect.
Was our
Is it 4 H's?
It's 4
Ray
That's
is
four
in
H's.
4 H's.
There you go, R. John.
Nice job, R. John.
Lost Ark.
Uh,
I'll tell you, I liked it because it kind of just pretty much brought you into his kind of whole story. Of course, he had his ex kind of girlfriendish in it that they reconnected. I don't know. I like the whole feel of the movie. That's my opinion. I thought it was a great start. Like I said, I like in the beginning where you're doing he does one thing, and then he goes back to the university. He's teaching, and then next thing you know, he's off on another mission. And this time, he's going to get the Ark of the Covenant or whatever, which is supposed to hold the 10 Commandments. So that whole kind of storyline is pretty cool. And then I don't know, the whole like experience with the Nazis kind of being like one step right behind him and kind of knowing exactly what he does. And my favorite part about the movies, to be perfectly honest with you, is the whoosh.
The Batman effects.
The sound effects were awesome.
all right, so here's a zip
Batman
fact, real quick, Shep. Those sounds when he was punching, especially in the truck, were bats hitting leather jackets. People swinging baseball bats to leather jackets to make those punching sounds.
Those are the best sounds ever. And like the gunshots are like pow, pow.
Steve's looking up all my facts right now.
What's that?
I said you look serious, like you're looking up all my facts.
We got a fact check.
Don't worry about what I'm looking up. I'm looking up facts of my own so I contribute because I haven't seen the movie in 15 years.
This is how much we prep.
But I agree with Dave. I used to fast forward to the snake pots all the time and the melting face. I mean, the best was now Raiders of the Lost Ark. Did that open up with the ball chasing them like you did?
Yeah,
All right.
that's
And how great of a job does Disney do with that whole reenactment with that? That's we're gonna talk about that later, right?
Yeah, I mean, we can tie it in at any time. So I mean, the fact that they had the show and they take different kind of aspects of the movie.
Shep, can you look at me when you talk? I'm just kidding.
It is weird.
It is so weird. But yeah, that was definitely. I mean, I love Temple of Doom, but Raiders of the Lost Ark. The snakes. I would know. I'm petrified of snakes. So
hey, Nicole. Thanks for the sleepover.
Raiders of the Lost Ark is the one with the big boulder too, correct?
Yes.
Yes, that's what I was saying. That's the opening scene for the first one.
Yeah, when he does the whole golden monkey.
I'm just disappointed that I didn't see the big rock come after you.
Dude,
I was thinking that on the way over, how we could get a big rock. I was like tinfoil. It's like we gotta do something.
Why are you buying $1,000 worth of tinfoil? I gotta make a giant boulder.
And how about that door that's closing when he's hanging off the cliff with the vine and he in this hat and he goes that
takes it. Yeah,
I think that door should have shut about 30 seconds before it actually did. It was the slowest door. Nicole, go back and watch the very beginning. You won't be disappointed with Shep.
Yeah, we have no supervision here. It's pretty bad.
Who wants us to have supervision?
Yeah, your wife.
Oh, jeez.
No supervision.
My wife is like, I'm out of here. I'm taking the kids. We're going to my in-laws. No, I'm just
the beginning of Raiders has all of the fun booby traps.
Oh my goodness!
The pressure sensitive
spike shooty things.
The spike shooty things.
The spike shooty things.
Spike shooty things. Well, there were spike things.
That is in fact the official name. If you actually look up your facts, like I did.
Yeah, I have it here. Yeah, I have it here. The spike shooty things. Yep, you're correct.
The spike shooty things. The big.
I don't make stuff up, man.
Right. Not at all. The big tinfoil ball that rolled down. The door that apparently hadn't been oiled for a long time, as Zip so eloquently pointed out. The very accurate measuring sand versus the golden idol, where he's just looking at it, he's like, ballpark it. It's like, are you kidding me?
It takes out 2 ounces and just that's perfect.
Yes. Well, then you got the his guide, right? Who's standing there. He's like this. He's like, oh. And then he just goes,
Throw me the whip.
throw me the whip. Throw me the whip.
What an idiot. He should have never threw it.
Throw me the idol. You throw me the whip. You throw it to me first.
You throw it to me first.
Same time.
Same time.
But at the end of the day, he's pretty much. I've come to the conclusion that he is parkour, and that's why he can jump that far.
Parkour.
Yeah, he's a very well trained parkourist.
Well, if he was a parkourite, wouldn't he have jumped off the side of the wall and pushed off with his right leg and then tried to, right, and then done a flip or something? I'd show you, but the camera wouldn't work out.
Yeah, I don't think parkour was out in '84. I don't think he knew exactly.
Yeah. I don't know if it was a thing. Yeah.
You know what wasn't a thing in '84 was PG-13, and Indiana Jones.
It was not.
Temple of Doom was the first movie Spielberg put that in because there was only PG and R, and they were like, with some of the scenes, he was the first one to make a PG-13 movie. No, Meg, you get that, Meg? That was a fun fact, zip fact.
Do you know it was originally rated R?
Should be. Who happened?
What episode? What is this?
This Raiders of the Lost Ark was originally the first. It was rated R, and they changed just because of one scene. They changed it. It was because of the. They used to in the end they had the head exploding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes sense because actually all the stuff at the end was pretty brutal.
Well, they wound up putting layers of fire in front of it to
to
bring it down so that it wasn't rated R.
Steve's bringing up the same facts that I saw.
No, I'm looking at the birthdays because tomorrow is Donna's birthday.
It is.
Yes, it is. And Jenna, thanks for watching while be careful driving home, but thanks for listening. Yes, Donna's birthday tomorrow. You know what's cool? She's exactly 7 days after me.
Oh.
Yep.
Donna is the absolute
You're only 29
best.
too?
Donner?
Donna.
Well, I'm older.
Oh.
Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah. So we're gonna have to. So we're at a minimum gonna have to go till midnight. So and Donna, I guess you're gonna have to stay on till midnight.
So we can sing happy birthday to Donna.
For sure. So then there's the snake foreshadowing scene, which is one of my favorites. It's the only real Jock Lindsay reference that you get, but yet Disney makes a bar named after him. Whenever he's flying Indy out of the jungle, and he looks down and says, "Oh, that's my pet snake." I hate snakes.
I love snakes.
The original foreshadow.
Yeah, that's true. That's a good point. That's a good point. And then, of course, in the third one, you see him as a boy.
Yes, the reason behind it.
Yeah, more or less. Yeah.
Yeah.
With the whole reptile cart.
Yes.
So that definitely.
Yes. River Phoenix. R.I.P.
Yep. Oh well. Moving on.
Tomorrow is also Rob Fuzz's son's birthday.
Nice. 25? Is that what he's saying? 25th birthday?
No, tomorrow's his 20. It's on the 25th.
Oh.
He doesn't have a son that old.
Oh. All right.
Got it.
All righty then.
Am I hard to hear? Because Rob said I'm hard to hear.
You're the lowest of the three of us, but I can still hear you.
Yeah, I can hear you fine.
Right.
Yeah, it's weird because I can hear you guys fine, but actually I did watch a little bit of the replay from last week.
Yeah.
And it was a little quieter for some reason, but I don't know why.
Yeah, mine. I saw that too.
But like right now, it seems very normal.
And
Ish.
guys, Our Disney Adventures is here as well.
ODA, what's up, guys?
What's going on?
Thanks for jumping in.
What up?
We are in the midst of talking about Indiana Jones and other things, other such weird things.
Obviously.
I think we're pretty much done through Raiders of the Lost Ark. Is there, any other things you wanted to touch about with the Raiders of the Lost Ark?
Let me see if I have any more facts.
We have fact check.
Nope. Iconic hero. Good. Check. We're all set.
Well, this is kind of like the original Tomb Raider E. Well, maybe not original, but there's a lot of the you have to find one thing to get to the next, right? So he had to find the idol or the medallion that he knew that his ex-girlfriend had in Nepal. So he had to go there first to get that, and then the bad bald dude found it and burned it into his hand, and they were digging in the wrong spot.
Mm-hmm.
And then then
he went into the pit.
Then he went into the pit, and then it was
stuck it on a staff.
Right, stuck it, but the staff had to be a specific height.
With the sun coming in and hitting the temple, and it told you exactly. Yeah.
Right.
And to be honest with you, that first movie really kind of hit home with me, and that's what started my initial journey to becoming an archaeologist.
I was wondering where you're going with that, Shep.
So those of you who don't know, I am actually an adventurous archaeologist.
Amateur.
Well, I wouldn't say amateur. I'd say
beginner,
like semi-pro.
Semi-pro.
I would
which was a great movie, by the way.
Not to brag about myself, but I would say semi-pro archaeologist.
You don't like the stigma of amateur?
It's kind of demeaning. You're just not good enough.
So what have you excavated in your semi-pro archaeologist adventures?
Actually, you're showing me that later on, right? Everything you were...
I showed you some of the artifacts.
Well, yeah, just two in your son's room, but I think the special stuff's out near the pit, the fire pit. Yeah, so we might film that.
Yeah, I'll do a live stream because I actually have I have a dig going right now. It's sponsored by
officially not sponsored.
Sponsored by this group right here. Yeah, it's
Shep got some new koozies.
Oh,
what do you got?
Donna just put in quotes, "I'm not gonna lie."
we got baby blue.
Nice.
We've got the
Kylo Ren
model.
Ooh, that one's nice.
I like that one.
Yep, this is the Kylo Ren model. And then we have your standard white on black. And very fancy.
Very nice.
So these are limited editions. These are actually I excavated.
Did you?
Actually, oddly enough, I was digging in my backyard the other day, excavating for stuff, and I found those. So that's just what happened.
Cargo wants to know if by semi-professional archaeologist you mean that somebody once bought you one of those little dino eggs from the Dollar Tree that you chip away at the sand to find the toy inside.
All right, listen. I don't appreciate you guys just sitting there making fun of me all the time. I tell nothing but the truth all the time.
Somebody else put hashtag Shep Truths. I'm just reading the chat, man. I don't agree with any of them. I love you.
If you watch the beginning, I can swing in on a rope like nobody else.
Mm-hmm. I saw it.
You know, it's a skill.
I didn't know that was a qualifying item for becoming an archaeologist.
It is, in fact, one of the tests they give you in archaeology school. they say, here's a rope swing thingy, and you gotta swing in. And if you do it, you get your degree in archaeology.
And Myers and the Mouse is here as well.
Kelly, what's
Kelly,
up, buddy?
What's up,
And
Kelly?
Rachel.
Rachel,
Hey,
how's it
Rach.
going?
So
Thanks
Shep-
so much,
so
guys,
Shep-
for jumping in.
And Stacy
Shep-
Rogers put out a disclaimer for us. Note to chat. Don't drink while watching this stream. You will either choke to death or spit liquid all over your device. Please learn from my mistakes.
That's so true. So
Uh,
Shep, if you happen to have to punch someone,
Yes.
does it sound like that? Like, do
Well, I have to. I actually.
you have to
Here-
make the noise?
Do you want to demonstrate?
Well, here's a spoiler. Here's the spoiler. Come on over here, Zip. Come on over here, demo boy. And I don't want to spoil it for future archaeologists.
Oh my god.
You actually
Archaeologist.
you actually do have to make the noise when you hit somebody, and it's actually kind of fun because when you do it, you're like, you feel like there's even more strength there. You're like, and you just make sure that no one looks at your face because you're like, so that's my 2 cents.
It's Joey's World said, wait, you mean you majored in rope swinging in class or whip cracking?
So it's actually whip cracking is actually a course. It's a 3-credit course in archaeology school.
I taught it.
Yeah, this is no joke. I mean, this is all serious stuff, especially for those out here who are like seriously considering being an archaeologist. Don't listen.
Archaeology.
You
Yeah.
have to.
Don't listen to
have
these
to-
other. Don't listen to these other people. Don't let them discourage you. There's a lot of hard stuff you got to do, like little paintbrushes, and you dust rocks for like days. Apparently, then you have fun stuff like swing on ropes and crack whips. You even have firearms training stuff.
Training.
So you never know what you're gonna get into in archaeology when you're an
But you-
adventurer.
I
But you
concur
never
with
have to
Shep.
reload the firearms, correct?
And the best part is you don't.
Right.
It's like unlimited. Yeah, you keep pulling the trigger. They just keep coming out. So
Sweet.
yeah, it's pretty. It was a good time. It's a good experience. So any youngins out there listening in, you got to do it. It's called Adventure Archaeologist. I hope they don't really go look that up because there's no such thing.
Let's see what comes up when you look up adventure archaeologist.
I bet there is something.
Yeah, check it out. It's up and coming, I heard.
And the best thing is you're gonna
There's
see me. You're
Hold
gonna
on.
see me. I'm putting on a course actually. Hey, actually, down in the description below, I have a new internet course called Adventure Archaeology.
So adventure archaeology is actually a thing, but when you look it up, all the Indiana Jones movies come on, and the and the Mummy.
Oh, that's true.
Yep, I could see that.
It kind of relates. So, yeah. So the Adventure Archaeology Masterclass. The link is in the description below, and make sure you go ahead. It is the masterclass. So anyway, moving on. Temple of Doom. So apparently this is the first I've heard, but Zip Facts has said that it is in fact the
Look it up.
prequel.
I
It's a
can
prequel.
concur that Zip is correct. The first one says it was taking place in 1936. The second one says 1935.
1935. Oh, good call. Good call.
You welcome.
I have a. We call them the Shep notes.
Shep notes.
I stole from Cliff. I mean, he stole from me.
Get a
I'll tell you what.
better publicist.
Disney fanatic says, "I now want to be an archaeologist." Shep convinced me.
He convinced me. He's right in front of me. He convinced me.
It's a great job. The Temple of Doom. I love the opening of Temple of Doom. It's kind of sad, obviously, because one of his good buddies gets. I mean, this is full of spoilers, so no spoiler alerts here.
35-year-old spoiler alerts.
I'm gonna give it one more year then we can do spoilers.
Can we change the thumbnail to saying spoiler alerts?
Warning. There are spoilers.
Spoiler-filled Indiana Jones and Raiders of the Lost Ark review. Faces melt.
Karen Cook wants to know if those are just blank pieces of paper you have there, Shep.
Whoa!
He's actually done notes.
I take this seriously. I mean, I literally. So unlike these gentlemen here below me, who apparently look at the intranet or whatever that thing's called.
Shep.
Actually, it's YouTube.
Yep.
That's what we're on.
I read your notes.
Did you?
I did. I couldn't remember half the scenes by reading your notes, but I read your notes.
I didn't actually read those notes.
It's one of those things. I was so young when they came out. I don't remember who was who. Like all the weird names, like Chatterlow and Captain Blumbert. I mean, I don't remember who any of these people were. So
I don't either, Steve. No one needs to remember that.
So it's hard reading the notes trying to figure out when it said Captain Blumbert did this. I'm like, I don't remember.
Yeah,
I don't even remember who he was. So
I don't know names. That's just. I mean, the only names that are really important are Indiana Jones,
Short Round,
and his father. And I don't know his.
Was this the one where the jewel at the beginning was going all around the dance floor?
Yes.
Yeah, he was in Shanghai.
He was in Shanghai.
It was actually an antidote.
That's right, the antidote. But there was two of them. There was the antidote and the jewel.
And
what happened was
jewels were, yes.
Yeah, so Indy got this artifact for Lauchi, in exchange for the diamond. Well, Indy took a glass of whatever was on the table, which happened to be poison. Was able to get the diamond from him, but had it spun back around because Lauchi had the antidote, and then stuff hit the fan, or slip hit the fan.
Zip slip
hit the fan.
And this my favorite part in this movie is when they're in the airplane, and they jump out, and they have the raft that I think inflates in the middle of the air. Right. Then they land on snow. Right. Then the snow slides down the mountain to the dirt, and then they fall off into the water, and then they go down like a waterfall, and then the Indians come or whoever they were.
That was epic.
That was epic.
Yeah. I mean, if I knew, sorry.
Go ahead,
Did
Dave.
we all see the Mythbusters where they recreated that?
I would love to though.
I bet it was legit.
Must watch, not legit.
Do they show the part where they reached in and grabbed the heart out of the people?
No, they did not show that part. They show the jumping out of a plane with an intertube below you and whether or not it would actually work out.
Listen.
And then the plane blows up in 3 seconds right after they jump out. Good thing they jumped out.
It hit him out.
Yeah, like right there though. As soon as they landed, it was right.
Yeah. But
scary.
I've done that before with an inner tube out of a.
Was that the picture that I saw upstairs in your living room? Was that the same one?
Now I have.
He's not lying.
Authentic. What's the word?
Photographs.
Yes.
Well, wait, whoa. Why don't you just go grab them real quick so we can all see them?
Yeah, I think his wife's sleeping on the couch I saw upstairs when I went to grab ice. So I don't think we should wake her.
She went to her in-laws.
No. He was just lying about that. He never lies, but that time he did.
He never lies, but that time he did. Oh my God, that's so good.
So we don't want to honestly. I have a drink right here with no ice in it because I don't want to wake Mrs. Shepherd.
That's weird. I don't think I've ever heard her called Mrs. Shepherd before.
No.
I think that's like my mom.
Who, by the way, I met again tonight, Carol.
Yeah.
Oh, is she in the chat, by the way? She was a little nervous to come out and meet me. I've never had anyone nervous to meet me before, except for my wife. But other than that,
nervous.
Yeah, I'm nervous to meet you too. But
it was
the beauty of this is though I do arrive down there a week before Dave and Shep, but only 2 days before Zip. So
you guys have a lot of time.
Me and Zip have some planned stuff to do.
Yes. Yep. We're gonna have a lot of zip slips.
Well, just move on.
Oh boy. But yeah, I have a lot of pictures of stuff that I've actually done that Zip has now been able to confirm. So
yeah, I'll take pictures of the pitches.
Perfect. So stick around late night after 4:00 a.m. because we'll be going till then, and you will see the pictures of my adventures as
I'll be there.
Sheppy and Jones.
Yeah, seriously, I'm gonna upload some on Twitter tomorrow. So be on the lookout. I'm not lying.
I hope those pictures of photographs of all the real stuff are hand drawn sketches, because that would be pretty epic.
Where's Pam? Because maybe Pam could help us out with that.
Yes.
Who, by the way, thank you again. If you guys didn't see, she's amazing.
Pete McDevitt is here as well, and Pete informed me earlier that he is he's spending the night in an airport tonight. So he would like for us to go on as long as possible. So
was that by choice, or is it his wife knew it was Wednesday?
Shipped him out.
I don't want to give too much away because I don't know what he wants people to know. But he flew in late tonight, and his next flight couldn't leave till tomorrow morning. So he's spending the night at the airport.
Oof, that's not fun. That is not fun. But yeah, Nicole, don't worry about it. My wife was excited about it. So I lied. She's not excited. No, I'm just kidding. Okay.
All right. Oh, it's hot in this hat.
Mine's pretty comfy.
Yeah, I mean, that's not too bad. I like it on because then I feel a little bit more like Indiana Jones when I wear it, especially with this nice shirt here, which it actually turns out may have doubled as something else in one of our previous episodes.
So you got your shirt weeks before I got mine today.
This, in fact, was my Jungle Cruise shirt.
I wish I had this for my Jungle Cruise shirt. That would have been pretty funny.
Yeah, it doubles well. Doubles well.
And Pam's fam said, "What do I need to do?" I missed that part. So Shep says he has authentic photographs of something upstairs, and I asked if they were hand drawn, and then they would like your assistance to make sure they have photographs to show us. So
yeah, and I'm just Timothy Rainwater said Short Round brought a lot of comic relief to the movie. I agree. I liked, and probably one of the best parts was right kind of in the introduction when you first meet him, and he's driving the car, and the dude's like 3 feet tall, and he's driving.
He's got like a shoebox or a brick with wrapped around his foot.
But he's driving like Cruella de Vil's car.
Yeah, that's right. He is.
It's like legit Cruella de Vil's car. So except it's not red. But
Stacy posted our post office box, but put a disclaimer that we won't pay for therapy. So, and Pete McDevitt wants to know why we jumped into a stream where we're all dressed like Dick Tracy. So Pete, if you look at the pretty bow on the side of the hat here, it clearly says, where is it? It's on that side. It clearly says Indiana Jones right there. So not Dick Tracy. And Pete, if you missed it, I got a whip. So
Pete,
it's legit.
Pete, can you do an over and under on how many times Steve does the whip tonight?
It's without knowing how many times I've already done it.
Well, I think it's been 8. And I think over and under is 23 and a half.
I think that's generous. I think it's been more than 8.
Well, I almost blocked you, Pam. Sorry. I'm looking at the chat on my phone. Yeah, so there's a lot of good parts, I think, in the Temple of Doom. From the part where they put them in the cages and they open up the ground below where all the fire is and they start lowering them in. I mean, and is Temple of Doom where all the bugs were in the wall where they had to put the hand in to turn the key, or You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Was that?
Man, they all run together. I actually
No,
did
seriously,
watch.
I wish
I
I
did.
had a
I actually
chance to
did watch the Temple of Doom a couple weeks ago, but I don't remember. I don't remember that part. I only caught the. I didn't catch it all.
I think they're in the room, and the room's closing on, I think, on Short Round in Indiana, and his girl's on the outside, and she has to push the lever, but has to stick her hand in the wall to turn it, and there's all these bugs and cockroaches. I'm pretty sure that was
There.
11.
Pepper Tree was laughing at me for my attempt to snap the lips. So, Carol, what is going on? Carol Shepherd is in the house. Carol. That is Mama Shep for all of the people in the chat.
See, Nicole, I'm a nice guy. Carol says so.
Well, I don't see Shep though. Did he go log into her account and
he actually went to go take a picture of his picture. He's gonna bring it down, I think.
Is he?
Yes, I met Carol tonight, and Carol is a wonderful person. She has a wonderful son, and she reminded me a lot like my mom because we were talking about Shep cooking for me, and she was very surprised that he could cook, and my parents would say the same thing about me. Because, wait, am I giving away too much here? Let's talk about Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade now.
Wait.
No, but Carol was awesome to meet, and Puppet Shep.
Is that? Did you say Puppet Shep again?
Yep.
Oh,
Puppet Shep.
So how you doing over there at the fitness center, Dave?
Oh, I'm fit. I'm century. I'm ready to go grab another beverage by walking down to the bar.
You gonna take us for another journey, an adventure?
I'm ready to take us on an adventure.
Hey, say hi to that guy behind you.
Your mom's in the chat.
What's up, man?
Yeah.
How are you? Good, man. Good. Have a good night. There you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Do you have your beak from last week?
I do, actually.
Did I hear that my mom's in the chat?
I was wondering if it was you, but yes, she is in the chat.
You as your mom in the chat.
Oh, no, I'm not that weird. Hey, Mom, tell Dad we did a little bit of his Oh, where's my hat? Hold on.
Hey, Indiana Dave's taking us on an adventure real quick.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
An adventure to the bar to get another drink.
He's on a quest to quench his thirst.
I am.
Yeah, we took Puppet Shep's advice tonight on my introductory.
Yeah, he told us to have Zip come in at some point instead of doing it. I had a different way of doing it, but we didn't do it that way. We took his advice. So you're welcome, Dad, for using your advice.
So what you're saying is we do have to actually have him in the production meeting?
Yeah.
So Pete McDevitt says, I got to run. I'm counting on a late night stream for you to discuss or explain what Zip is talking about with this Temper of Doom movie.
Temper of Doom.
And Dale's in the chat, guys. What's up, Dale?
Dale?
Oh, Dale sees the little... Does Dale know what's going on here right now?
Well, he said, I feel with the gear in the background, Indiana Zip would make a good Indiana Zip buzz. I think Dale was here earlier.
What's up, Dale?
Dale was here earlier.
And Myers in the Mouth says, hey, did I see Shep got some ice?
I might have. I, in fact, might have.
I thought you weren't going to get iced so you didn't wake up your wife.
I
went, not Zip, because he's too loud.
Oh.
I didn't want him to pull a Zip slip.
Why not?
So, are we still in Temple of Doom?
Yeah, kind of.
The Temper of Doom.
Temper of Doom.
So we're on the Temper of Doom. So what I learned today is Zip's got a pretty bad temper. He was really upset today.
And that's why he has zip slips?
I'm pretty sure. All right, hold on a second. I have my dad as... Can we see that? That is my dad as Indiana Jones. He just sent me that text, or at least I just saw it anyway.
That's hilarious.
He actually sent it a while ago, but I just saw it.
Is your dad Harrison Ford?
Looks like it.
Wait a minute.
It sure does.
Wait, I want to go back to my tempo. What happened?
Oh, I got a picture of my dad as Indiana Jones. It looks pretty legit too.
And so how does that set off Zip's temper?
Yeah, that set off my tempo.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Do I look like I'm in the
let's just rewind and pretend I didn't say that. Oh, it's echoey again. Is it echoey to you guys in the chat?
No, you're good. I think you're fine.
I'm down
not in the chat, so
to 8 on the volume.
Why should I answer? There's a small tree plant behind me.
I like that backdrop.
Does it make it more authentic?
It does.
What you need?
You look like you're in the jungle in part 1.
Yes. There's a jungle in part 2. Correct?
I don't remember.
So Stacy says there are people in the chat that aren't here at the beginning, so they don't know what's going on with Zip and Shep.
Hold on.
Hold on. Zip has to go somewhere real quick.
Zip's got to go to the bathroom.
Shall we peruse through the menu at the Barcelona Lounge while we're sitting here?
These two are looking at each other, not making a sound though, so it's not picking up their mics.
That's amazing.
Hello. It's Forkity Doo Dad.
That's hilarious. Absolutely hilarious.
I'll be back later.
How are you?
Oh. So, just for the record, I probably won't sleep for weeks. That is going to be the scariest thing I think I've ever seen.
Meg says the best part is that Patrick traveled with the Forky mask.
Oh, it never leaves my car. It's always in my car.
His car is full. His car is full of stuff.
Yeah, I get like 3 Forky masks. I have one at home, one in my car, one at work, and actually no 4 because I have one in my bag that I packed from Florida.
And Timothy Rainwaters is heading out, guys. He said, "Have a good night." Good night, Timothy.
Thanks so much, buddy, for hanging out.
Good night, Timothy. He was instigating there for a little bit. I was pretty impressed.
Yeah,
I like it.
I got my satchel.
I like that.
I tried to find one so that I could be a little bit better than just this with the jacket and the hat, but I just couldn't find it.
I had one, but I was hoping that the chat was blind or not blind, colorblind, so that I convince them this is brown. Does it work?
Totally brown, dude.
Well, if we go back and edit this video, I can color grade it to brown.
We'll do that because then I got something in here for later.
All right, hashtag timestamp it.
I'm not as good with this.
1 hour, 20 minutes in. We haven't even gotten through Temple of Doom. Just saying.
Are we even? Did we get through it?
I don't think so. We were talking about lowering.
No, we
people
were
in
talking about
the-
Oh, and that's the one with the mine train at the end, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's like the best part.
That was
And-
actually the basis for Seven Dwarves Mine Train. Just saying.
Yep. Yeah.
Hey guys, Joey's World's leaving it as well. Good night, Joey.
Thanks so much for hanging out.
Later, birthday buddy.
And Kelly says that purse doesn't go with my shoes. So,
Oh, and
Wow.
Dave, by the way, you had the best TikTok today with the Indiana Jones hat on.
Thank you.
that was good.
I didn't promote it. That was Gianna's.
I thought I
idea.
could woe pretty good, but you woed with the whip, and the whip flew up in the air, and you grabbed it and you woed it. Very impressive, dude.
I appreciate that. Thank you. That was directed by Gianna.
Mm-hmm.
So it was her idea. We're good. We're good to go, man. I didn't want to promote it too much because I didn't want to put out the fact that we were all going to be dressed up. It was just perfect opportunity in front of all of the fun Indiana Jones props from the movie.
Yeah,
So,
that was sick.
it was fun.
So Mike Wheeler, God bless him, said, "Steve, I thought it was purple." For those, Mike, thank you so much, but that made me laugh. For those of you that don't know, Mike Wheeler is blind, and he listens on chat. So thanks so much, Mike. That made my day.
Yeah. Mike's awesome.
Mike is awesome.
Yeah, he's always everywhere. That's great.
Mike cracks me up, man. He's so funny.
So we'll move on after the plane crash. Okay, so they crash in India. Did we already touch on that?
Yeah, they
I like this
crashed-
spot. We can talk about it again.
Yeah. Let me adjust my focus here.
where they cut open the snake and then all the little snakes crawl out of it and then they eat them. That was weird.
That's right after the monkey brains and.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah,
That's all right. Yeah, that's disgusting. That one big dude had like 2 handfuls of like 13 snakes in each hand. It was just eating them.
oh.
Hey,
Yeah,
Dad.
that's probably the most disgusting scene in all the movies.
I had to do a little focus on my camera, so sorry.
It's just now going through the
Yeah, I know.
through the chat.
Super close up.
Shep zoom. I thought this whole thing was about seeing each other really up close. No?
Well, you guys are about as close as you two can get.
That's true.
I think we could get closer.
Just you gotta have the forky map.
Dude, that creeps me out. That's why it's turned upside down. I don't even want to look at it.
I'm gonna lock all my doors tonight.
You're gonna see me come through the window from outside.
Pepper Tree Villa says, "Wow, those pores."
Well played, sir. Well played.
Well meant.
I don't know what I was gonna say. Yeah, that the snake pot when they cut it up, disgusting.
So gross.
The train at the end was epic.
Oh, they eat the bugs, right? Like they
The cockroaches, they open it up like it's almost like an oyster.
Oh,
An oyster.
yeah. Oyster. 4 H's. Ooh,
My favorite part was the monkey brains for dessert.
Mm.
Thank you very much.
These monkey brains.
Steve's too.
These monkey brains.
Yeah, that's a good call.
Mm-hmm.
So good.
I meant Dave.
Is this a monkey brain?
Oh,
Oyster. Yeah, good point.
Look how fancy.
Gotta have 4 H's, guys. 4 H's.
4
Yep,
H's
doesn't count unless you have 4.
completely.
Oh yeah, snake surprise. Is that what you're talking about when they cut the snake
Yeah,
off?
Exactly, the snake surprise.
What's the surprise?
Yeah.
Oh, so disgusting.
Yeah, that was brutal.
So gross.
My accent's gonna get stronger after tonight. I know. Just hanging out with this kid for a couple hours, I'm already like, yeah, I'm from Boston.
don't do that.
It's funny that I'm making fun of him, and I actually still live like only an hour from Boston. But we're different. We're different folk out here.
Kinda. Yep. You'll be seeing the vlog of me trying to find the place and all the back roads I took. So he's deep, but it was worth the trip.
Yeah, I'm a little ways off the beaten path, so they say.
That's awesome.
But not too far from Foxwoods, so I might have to. Can you text my wife and tell her I left it? Wait a minute, she in the chat? 'Cause I might hit up Foxwoods on the way home tomorrow.
After golf, yeah. I'm about an hour. We're about 45 minutes south of
It's
here.
not bad.
Yeah. We've been there a couple times. Actually, Twin River's even closer. You been to Twin River?
I haven't. As much as I love casinos, I have not been to Twin River.
Yeah, that one's not too bad either. Anyway, enough about that because there are no casinos in Indiana Jones.
I don't believe that is true.
Oh, there is one, is there?
I think there is a casino scene.
Is there?
I don't know, I'm making stuff up.
Oh,
No clue.
Nicole's still here. You've been caught.
Hey, babe.
You know what? I'm just gonna go back and rewind, and I'll delete this at the end of the stream, so she'll never know.
Yeah. Timestamp.
Hashtag timestamp it.
1:26.
Oh, Two Real Geeks. You've been to Twin River, huh?
Nice.
All right, so we get through dinner, which was interesting.
Is gross.
Yeah, it's not bad. And then, of course, he has the actress from Shanghai still with him. And, there's always that kind of meet cute type thing with the Indy mute. It's like a classic meet cute with Indy. Does anyone know what that term means?
I don't even know what you said.
Meet. I heard meet.
Meet
I thought
cute.
we were talking about meet cute.
Yeah, meet cute. Like meet cute. Kind of like me and Zip today.
Oh.
But they have their little you
We're good. Thank you.
Oh, they used to live in New York. Okay. That's not too far.
Okay.
Sorry.
Stop mid-sentence.
Trying to read chat too, guys. I forgot what I was talking about. Anyway, yeah. So he always
Something about meat cute.
yeah. So he always had that like romantic involvement, and the holiday exactly, Dale. Right on there. Meet cute. Okay.
But also at dinner when we think that was it the prince. Is it the prince that comes out? It's not the king, right? It's a prince, and we all think it's going to be this. I don't know. You have this figure in your mind, and it's this little boy that comes out who's like 10 years old and sits at the main table.
He's murdering all the other
I do remember that one.
Right? So.
Yeah, typically it is a MEET cute. But yes, with me and Zip, it was more of a nope, not happening. So anyway,
They eat my ice cream.
yeah, the little kid is the.
I think he's the prince.
Yeah,
But he runs the show.
He runs the show. He's the big deal, and he's no older than Shorty.
Shorty.
Yep, and timestamp it. I gotta delete that out too. Yeah, so they go back to their rooms, and there's some bickering back and forth, and they have that little bit of kind of romantic part of the movie, and then of course Indy gets attacked by someone who shows up in his room somehow. He defeats him by the old pow, pow, pow. There's no gunshots there, though.
Oh, my bad.
Wrong scene.
I was trying to.
Listen. How many hours did we spend yesterday going over this?
My bad. I know.
Yeah, there's no gunshot scenes in this one. But Jeepers Crow. So we're gonna have to go for 5 hours next week or 10 hours.
Hashtag Jeepers Crow.
Jeepers Crow. Hashtag Jeepers Crow.
I don't know what's going on, but you're making up a lot of words tonight that I've never heard of. So.
I get it from the movie. They're all specifically in the movie. They're not in the movie. Anyway, so then he goes over and meets up with the I forget what her name is. Probably in my notes, but I'm not going to read my notes.
She's blonde.
She's blonde. She's not a brunette, so she's not a Zip type.
Yeah, we don't remember her name. Although I think she was wasn't she Spielberg's or Lucas's ex-wife?
She became Spielberg's wife, I think, didn't she?
Yeah. Let me check my facts. Yep, I concur.
I concur too.
And Dale says we need to start vlogging the Tuesday night prepping.
Oh, we do. we do. Wait for the master vlog. Master vlog? The big vlog?
I'll accept it.
All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Okay. So they
Not Stacy.
Who said that? Donna?
Donna, but hashtag not Stacy.
Hey, before Donna leaves, guys, can you throw a hat and a birthday cake or something up there for her birthday tomorrow?
Is she leaving already?
Preston's in the
No,
house.
but
That's Pete's son.
Hey,
Yep.
Preston, what's up?
Let's go.
Do you laminate it? In fact, I do.
Birthday coming up soon. And in fact, actually, I do have a Shep dictionary coming out pretty soon, actually, and it should be available just about everywhere. It's going to be electronic too, so you can do like electronic dictionary stuff, as well as like your typical Barnes and Noble type places. So yeah, definitely keep an eye out for that. So thanks Kelly for the shout out. I do have that going. So, so where was I?
Making up words.
They were at the Pankot Palace. Pankot. I feel like they did that on purpose, for the Boston accent. So, Indy goes over to the blonde's room, the non-brunette, and he goes rummaging around, and of course she's thinking that he's running over to, kind of apologize and hopefully fire things up. That was okay, right?
I believe so.
And then he manages to find a secret path into a tunnel. Where does he go from there? Some ask that question all the time. Anyway, so basically at the end of the day, brings him to the old tunnel place with the fiery thing and everybody that drinks the weird blood that makes you like a zombie creature. And is my mom in the chat again?
I love that she's a mod.
Ma, I told you where Pat's from. He lives in the same town as your sister. Man, Ma.
Wait a minute, could we be related?
Could be.
That would make sense. I mean, we get the same hat.
Ma, you gotta step up your game, Ma.
Ma with two H's.
It's funny because like my dad came in and he was like starstruck because he saw me. Because he saw me. He was like, "Oh my God, my son." He's like, "Oh, hey, Patrick." I'm just kidding. No, he came around the corner and he was just like, he was all pumped.
And I legit thought it was Steve. I really thought Steve was surprising me. Like Shep and Steve had his planned out that Steve was coming too, because he's like, Shep goes, "Look who it is," and I looked in the doorway, and I was very excited to see Puppet Shep, but I thought it was Steve at first.
And if there was any way possible I could have been there, I would have, just to make that happen.
Oh, that would have been epic.
I got something going on at work though that I couldn't do it.
But yeah, I think it's just funny that like both my mom and my dad literally watched every single episode, including my live streams.
Your mom and dad are cool.
And well, they're very supportive of a weirdo.
But before you go real quick, Kelly says his wife wants to know why they are spending their anniversary watching his 5-year-old friends. Can someone help me answer that? Happy anniversary, Kelly and Mama Mouse.
Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary.
Yeah, that's right. Happy anniversary. Awesome, dude.
So now he has 5-year-old friends too.
Yep.
So,
yeah, and that's my parents pretty much make it clear that I'm a weirdo. And can Zip can
Yeah.
They're like, "Oh yeah, we love our son. He is cuckoo, but he's a good guy. He's weird, but he's a good guy."
Yeah.
So
Mrs. Mama Shep is on her way to bed. So thank you, Carol Shepard, for so much for being here.
all right, good night, Ma.
Nice meeting you, Ma.
Yeah, my dad, he actually called me today.
Oh.
And this is before he stopped over, but he called and he's like, "Hey, listen, I finally got to catch up on that live stream he did on Sunday." I was like, "Okay, yeah." He's like, "So you're sitting by the fire out back?" I said, Yep, I was." And he's like, "How did you talk in a 40-minute stream about the crackling. He was so critical. He was kind of upset, actually. He's like, I don't know if I'm going to watch these anymore. If you're just going to talk about random stuff. But anyway.
So we have a few things here real quick. Holly Ever After said she's jumping in to say hi. She can't stay, but she loves the get up. So thank you, Holly, for being here.
Thank you, Holly.
Meg says she's proud to have these 5-year-old friends. Aw,
awesome.
Meg. Awesome. Meg's our little sister.
Meg.
Meg is our little sister, for those of you that don't know.
So does and that then make Meg like 3?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Cargo says everyone else's spouses call you their 5-year-old friends. Mine calls this my posse.
Who is that?
Cargo.
Oh, awesome.
Mr. Cargo calls us her posse.
Awesome.
So
that's great.
I like it.
Rachel says she's so proud to know us.
Awesome.
Oh, thanks, Rachel.
We just really appreciate everyone kind of hanging out with us. It's such an honor just to even.
And we are a little
here to watch this weirdness.
We are a little all over the place tonight, so thank you for hanging with us. And Cargo did bring up breaking news. Meg's her niece, so that makes all of us her nephews.
Wow.
We're all related, so
yeah.
Yes, yeah. I would be a nephew-in-law.
Perfectly Cat says that her husband calls us all the mouse men. I'll take that.
Nice.
That's kind of cool. Oh man, who said that?
You know what? Perfectly Cat's husband.
Perfectly.
Awesome.
Husband.
So
awesome.
we need to start that. You know, it would be interesting for me to start a list. I know this is. You know, we're going to start a list to see what people call us. And you know what? I'm just going to do that right now.
Wait
Might
a minute.
as
well. What they call us, like off stream or on stream?
Yeah, no zip language.
No zip words.
No zip words.
But
no zip slips.
So we have 5-year-old friends.
Got it.
We have posse. And we have what was it? Mouse what?
Mouse men. That's pretty cool.
Mouse
Actually,
men.
so we will make a shirt with these ones too.
Yes.
So we'll make a shirt with hashtags. We'll make a shirt with these ones. I don't know, a lot, I guess.
Disney Dances with Goofy says mine calls you those funny guys.
At Steve at home when I'm with my wife, I call you guys my soulmates.
Oh yeah.
Well, that's legit though. We already knew that. But I'll put it down. And Rachel calls us all dads. That makes me feel old. And don't forget kindergarten camp. Yes, we are kindergarten camp.
We have one too.
You guys are whispering too loud.
Sorry.
And Pam's fam says my hubby calls them those guys.
Those guys. I'll take those guys.
I'll take those guys. Oh, so far I'll take all that. That's pretty cool. And then we're waiting on Indy and Shep to come back. Mike Wheeler. I love Mike. Mike is the best. I call you all those voices that say funny things.
Mike says he calls us all those
those voices that say funny things.
Those voices that say funny things.
That's hilarious.
Oh, Mike's awesome.
Donna, I'm coming down for your birthday tomorrow. She's the best. She's worth it.
I would if I could, for sure.
You know, I'm skipping the casino tomorrow. Let's go see Donna.
Done. We'll skip the golf game.
Oh yeah, we might live stream a golf round tomorrow, guys. So if you're off,
yeah, our round starts at 10. So,
and Dale, if you're still in the chat and you want to fly down, we have a 9:44 tea time.
The Apple Dumpling Gang, just for the Disney movie reference. I like it.
And Kelly said, "You're my favorite 5-year-old troublemaker friends." Cargo says Cargo has one more. She said, "Read it. Let's see." But wait. Does hashtag lawn care crew make the list? You know,
what is it? The long hair crew?
The lawn care crew.
Oh, the long hair. I thought the long hair.
I was gonna say
that would be funny too.
So he's not the long hair crew. That is for sure.
My lawn's horrible. I mow mine like every 3 weeks.
I usually mow mine every week, but we've had a drought. After we had like 900 straight days of rain, we've had 400 straight days of sun and heat.
That's brutal.
And Danny says we're more like the Lost Boys.
I'm good with that.
Yeah, I'm cool with that too.
I missed Stacy's apparently too. Let me go back and find it. Ray won't wake up long enough to tell me what he calls you, so I'm going to go with he calls you his nap time.
I'll take that.
Love it.
but Cargo says I am the only Amish Rastaman. That was from another stream.
And Rachel, I'll take that. I'll take goofball. I enjoy being a goofball. So are we on the Last Crusade yet?
Yeah, let's get to the Last Crusade. I want to start talking about.
We'll start talking about Crystal Skull.
Yeah. Okay.
That's my favorite.
I think you're the only one that saw it, so you might have to just talk by yourself.
I got it. Because we'll get to that in a minute. Go ahead.
Yeah, the Last Crusade. I'm so foggy about this one. I know Sean Connery was in it, and I know at the very end they were in somewhere with a lot of chalices, and they had to drink. Which one was the one that I don't know? Was that Dave?
You've chosen poorly.
Yes, and everyone was dying, but
oh my goodness! Real quick,
who's
Dougie?
that?
What is up, my man?
What time is it, Dougie?
Way early there,
dude. It's like 4 a.m.
Let's wake up Disney Dan.
He says, with our Lord and Master, Sir Sean Connery. Dougie, Sean Connery has been my favorite actor growing up for as long as I can remember.
Yeah,
awesome.
He's great.
He's not obviously anymore because he hasn't been in anything lately, but he was my favorite while he was acting. He was my favorite for sure.
Between this and Hunt for Red October, I'll bet you I watched
Hunt for Red October. We could do a whole stream on that.
We got to do all the Tom Clancy flicks and how they weren't anything like the books.
That's a well played move there, Dale. We should buy tickets for a wicked early flight. Play around a golf with Dale.
Hold on. You want me to go on JetBlue right now?
Let's see what we got. Let's see what we get.
Dougie said I heard
I'll
the
check
name
the
Sean
flight.
Connery
if my wife's in the chat.
It called me.
She is. Dougie said he heard the name Sean Connery in my sleep. It called to me.
Oh, 6 p.m. 6 p.m. We'll be there by then. And then we can do a nice dinner after at the clubhouse. You're not going to want to see me around a golf, though.
Anyway. It may or may not be real golf tomorrow.
I know. I'm sure it is. You lucky son of a gun.
No. I'm just saying that I'm just saying that the golf that we are playing may or may not be of the real golf version.
Would it be of the miniature version?
Putt-putt or like real golf?
It may be of the miniature version.
Oh, the mini version.
The only mini golf I'd play is what Corey and Dale did. That looked tough.
That's what we're playing.
That's the one over by the boardwalk and stuff, right?
Yeah, that's Fantasia Gardens.
Yeah.
Fairways.
Near Blizzard Beach?
Yeah, no, that's Winter Summerland.
Okay.
Yeah.
He just might. Yes, Nicole.
So mom. It's buffering right now, looking for flights. But my wife just texted me and said, "Get off the app." All right.
Pretty funny. Pretty funny.
I'm looking at his chat right now, and it's legit. Anyway, so the Last Crusade. I love the opening because it was him as a young boy, kind of seeing how he like gets into it. He's kind of like one of the main bad guys in that scene was dressed up just how he does as he gets older, who ends up kind of being, so he steals the cross artifact from the group, does the whole train scene, blah blah blah. Goes back to his house where you see or you hear Sean Connery. I don't think you see him at that point yet.
This
But
is also where he gets his hat.
Well, that's what I was getting to. Yeah, so he gets to the house. They all show up, and that the one that the bad guy that he essentially ends up dressing like ends up dropping his hat on and says, "Hey, you lost this one or whatever, and keep your head up or something." I don't know, something along those lines. Where, hey, you lost this one, but keep trying. So that was pretty cool. Kind of seeing the whole story of how he got the interest, which is very similar to how I got the interest. I, in fact, was on a Boy Scout trip with some friends, and I found an article and ended up on a train evading bad guys, in which I received this hat, which started my whole adventure archaeology masterclass course. You know what's really bad right now is I literally this one and the one Zip's wearing are both my hats. They are in fact legit Indiana Jones. You can see Indiana Jones. It's tough to kind of see it right there.
Why do you have two Indiana Jones hats?
Well, he's got a son.
No.
Well, his head's not as big as yours.
No.
Well, this one's kind of tight.
We bought these. Josh, what's up, buddy?
What's up, Josh?
What up?
We bought these in 1995. Oh, there's a wick. It's so weird. I can hear myself.
I heard that echo.
My mic's down pretty low.
Is yours on mute? Your stream? The actual. Are you watching this? Oh, okay.
Yep.
You over there in the corner. So these are the one he's wearing is the one I bought when I was a kid in 1995, and this is the one my dad bought. And but this is a more authentic one because it's got the wide bands and the little bow, and I could go on and on about this, but I'm not going to because I really couldn't go on and on about it. So anyway, I wish I had these for the show and tell with PTV because these are pretty epic too. And I totally even forgot about them until we decided on this topic for this week, and I went and grabbed them. But anyway, that's enough about that.
So what you're saying is I have this bigger head?
Yeah, the smaller one.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, that's a smaller one. This one's big. It's actually very big for my head, but I like it. It's cool. Anyway, what?
All right. Does anyone remember the Last Crusade?
Not me.
Yes. Yeah.
Dave, you want to touch base on this? Because I can't remember. Besides, the only thing I remember about this movie is they were tied back to back. I think it was the beginning before they set free. But
what?
The Sean Connery and Harrison Ford, they were tied up.
Oh yeah,
no, they're in a chair back to back.
Tied up in a chair back to back. That's not the only time he's been tied up back to back. He was also tied up back to back in Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Yeah, right at the very end.
So yeah.
Good call.
So to pick up where Shep left off, the dude who dresses like Indiana Jones dresses now puts the hat on young Indy's face, and then there's a time jump to new Indy getting punched in the face with one of the punch sound effects. I just did it really loud in the bar, and people looked at me. Any rate, gets punched in the face, looks at the guy and says, "This belongs in a museum." Because he's on a boat now, and there's water and high tides. And then he does, much like in the first film, it's the 15 or 18 minutes at the front end of the movie that has nothing to do with anything that happens in the actual movie, because it's just an adventure archaeology scene that I'm pretty sure Shep talked about in his masterclass. But it doesn't really set anything up. It's just action for the sake of action. But it does tell some backstory about Indiana and where he got his hat and his name and his fear of snakes. So it is definitely solid.
That was way better than mine.
Which Harrison Ford in real life is not afraid of snakes. Fun fact. Zip tip.
Zip tip. No, zip. No, that's a zip slip. Zip.
I mean,
zip. Fact. Zip fact.
Zip fact.
Zip fact. Yes.
Fact zip. Fact zip.
Yes.
Zip fact.
Continue, Dave.
So then he is lured to some place in Austria by a blonde, not a brunette, to go and search for his father, who was taken captive. But yet she turns out to be a Nazi and actually helped take him into captivity. Fun fact.
Yes.
I can't even make something up. I was going to say something about the sewers. And
I was just going to say Dave's so smart.
Why?
I was going to say Dave's so smart because you're just throwing knowledge at us, and I have no idea if it's true or not. So you could have said anything, and I would have believed you.
So he gets taken to Austria, falls in love with the blonde, at least in the short term, like 2-night love, and then takes his dad's Grail diary, which is a much larger version of this type of book, but it has a pen.
Which he got sent to him.
Which he got sent to him, yes, by his father.
By his dad.
Who then tells him that he wanted to get the Grail diary far, far away from there. But he did find the last piece of information on where the Holy Grail is hidden in the sewers underneath Venice. And then, much like our good friend Indiana is afraid of snakes, his dad is afraid of rats, and there were rats all over the sewers. And they almost blew him up in the sewers, right? Like, there's this whole like weird group of Jaffa Shriners or Shriners in general that have like the little little hat, right? That try to kill him a bunch of times, and he thinks they're the bad guy, but actually at the end of the day, they're really the good guys trying to protect
the Grail.
Yep. But anyway, so he finds this information, goes to a castle where there are many tapestries that he is there to look at, because he puts on someone's cape. Do we remember this?
Dude, it's been 15 years.
I'm not making this up. I haven't seen it in years either. I remember.
I've seen Raiders of the Lost Ark and Temple of Doom multiple times. I think this one, The Last Crusade, I saw it once, so I can't remember.
I love this movie. He tries to get in there. He borrows the Fräulein's cape and puts it on and walks in acting like he's this big art guy who looks at the very snooty butler and he says,
he's a Scottish guy. He's Scottish.
Is he Scottish?
Yeah.
Like,
was it Dougie?
He's like, I'm in a castle.
like,
I'm here for the tapestries.
Yeah, exactly. Yes. And then the guy's like, of course we have tapestries.
If this is a castle, you have tapestries here.
And then exactly. And then he punches him in the face. And then he goes and finds his dad. And then the blonde steals the diary and they get tied back to back.
It's epic.
Chairs. It's epic. And then this is where the back to back, it's one of my favorite scenes where he's like, Dad, what? Dad, what? Dad, what?
Uh-oh. I think Dougie's mad at me for my Scottish accent.
He says, I am offended.
I am offended. That's so great.
Yeah, I'm literally, my ancestors are from Dundee, Scotland. So
hey, real quick, guys, R. Johns is on his way out.
R. Johns, thanks so much, buddy.
Johns.
And for those people that are new, that jumped in the stream late, maybe Josh, the Shep Zip thing. The Shep Zip thing has been asked to be explained again.
Oh, okay. Yeah, stand by.
Stand by for explanation.
Explanation
incoming
has officially been explained by my good buddy. Hi, guys.
Hi, Josh.
Ian.
Ian and Pat are here.
Me and Ian have been just hanging out all night long in the con, and you guys haven't seen it, but
We've had so much fun. I can't wait to go. Oh,
continue, Ian.
I can't wait to go golfing tomorrow. Ian, I don't think you're going to be a good golfer. I'm serious, dude. Look at your hands. They're all big and floppy. All right. I don't like him right now. I'm putting him in timeout. All right, Ian.
Ian's awesome.
Go back and do it. Go back and do a zip.
And I actually vlogged Ian and I's first meetup, so
Nice.
stay
As
tuned
you
for
should.
that.
Yeah, he's had a tough time holding the club. Like Meg said, he's only got 4 fingers. Actually, yeah, he's got kind of a mitt right now.
Wow.
Wait a second. Oh, Pete retracted it. I just saw Pete throw something out real quick. He didn't know. He didn't know we were together.
Pete didn't know we weren't. Oh, Pete.
That's pretty funny.
Oh, Ian's he's about an 8 handicap.
Solid.
Oh no, Scumdy. I don't know the things about what the towns are out there. That's bad. I'm one of the good ones.
Hashtag Ian Jones.
Actually, this is to be completely honest. Ian was actually originally asked to be Indiana Jones in the first one.
Before Tom Selleck.
Exactly.
Yes, I heard that.
And unfortunately, he had a few other things kind of going on, so he ended up declining. But he did in fact get asked. So just want to throw it out there.
Best decision of his life.
Oh man. Wait, Zip and Shep are together? I missed one show. Everybody gets delusional grandeur.
Delusions of grandeur.
Love it. Love it. Brandy's laughing. Yep. Thanks, Zip.
So great.
All right. Can we get... where are we? We're still talking about this movie?
Yeah.
I don't like
Still
this.
the Last Crusade.
You mean the best of the 4?
Really? You think so?
Oh, we're on the Crystal Skulls already?
No, we're not.
Oh,
on Crystal
okay.
Skull
I'll wait
already.
then.
I feel it's the best of the 4.
I don't
That's just
know.
me.
I have like 4 pages of notes on it.
I know. I can't even make out these notes. I don't know anything about this movie.
So, at any rate, they finally escape this place, but they have to go and chase down. They have to try to stay one step ahead of the Nazis who are trying to get to the Grail, and they kind of can't.
Well, because they're superpowers of the Nazi people.
Obviously.
Well, they have sight into the future devices.
They do, apparently. At any rate, so one of my favorite scenes is when he throws the for lack of a better term, steward. I don't even know, the dude out of the Zeppelin who's asking for his papers, and he turns around and says no papers, and everyone's like holding their papers up because they're flying away. I found it hilarious.
I don't remember this movie as much as you, Dave.
And then you're going to the Valley of the Crescent Moon to find the Grail, and this is where all of this kicks in. So at one point they go into Berlin. When does Dr. Jones Sr. get captured? I can't remember this.
Halfway through.
Halfway through.
It is halfway through.
Yeah, I remember that.
All right, so he gets captured, and then Indy's chasing him down. Ends up having to try to get into a tank with him at one point, which, if I remember correctly, is one of my favorite scenes where he's on the horse and he's chasing down the tank.
Mm-hmm.
Do we all remember this?
I could vaguely remember the tank scene. Yeah,
Yeah. What's his
that was
nuts
said
is
to be
back
an
in this
epic
too.
scene, but I don't.
Yeah.
It's been so long. I probably should have watched these movies this week, but
Right. Well, Jonathan Rhys Davies, who plays Gimli, is also in. Is that correct?
yep.
He's in 1 and 3. Correct. So he plays Indy's buddy. Trying to think here. Anyway, he gets him a horse. Horse chases down the tank. Gets in the tank. Gets in trouble. They have to go to the temple that was found in the Valley of the Crescent Moon, and then they have to go through all of the trials of the temple, but not for Jedi Training Academy.
All right, Shep, we finished with The Last Crusade. Let's get on to
But
Real
it's
quick,
not the end of it. It's the best scene.
sorry, I was just trying to rush it along.
How did you? I was gone for like 2 seconds.
It was like Cliff Note version.
Wow.
So here's the Cliff Notes version.
Wait a sec, real quick. I see Gimli. What?
Well, there are several people in the chat that want us to do High School Musical and dress the parts. So
Done.
And to be honest with you, if you guys actually, this is just gonna. This is on topic. On topic.
Yep. Shep, turn your camera on.
Oh. That would help. Sorry. Yeah, I totally forgot about that. So anyway, legit though, if you guys throw ideas for us in the chat,
I write them down.
not in the chat, do in the comments. Do in the comments. Do we have a better, like, we can track it better?
Yes.
And we will certainly do our best to
Accommodate.
I mean, I'll definitely do High School Musical because I have a voice between Fergie and Jesus. So you definitely want to hear me sing.
But with the Boston accent involved in there.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, we really will try to do your guys' topics if you like them, or if you give us some ideas. So it may not be instant, but we'll do the best we can.
that'd be huge.
For High School Musical. 100.
I've seen the High School Musicals more than I've seen Indiana Jones, I think. So
I have like 6 topics for next week. I got to narrow one down by tomorrow.
Have to do High School Musical, and we do not talk. We only sing.
oh my God.
And Heidi Cook, so not Crocodile Dundee or Hunter. Close though, we kind of look similar, but we are in fact 4 Indiana Joneses.
We got Indiana Steve, Indiana Shep, Indiana Forky, and Indiana Dave, or Indiana Bo Peep, whichever way you want to go with it.
Wow. If you guys go on the Disney That 4 Instagram page, the picture I just posted is trending right now.
How many
blowing up? Just to let you know.
Well, I'll check it out after the stream. I'll get it on Twitter too.
What picture did you
Dave, you'll have to go on later.
You can't leave the stream now.
Yeah, don't leave the stream.
I have an iPad.
Oh my God.
You're legit.
Yeah.
Hashtag all the indies. I'm the only one that swang on a rope.
Yeah,
I'm the
seriously.
only one that's-
Now,
Oh, wait a minute. Here we go. Steve's the only one that has a whip.
oh wait, what whip? Sorry.
Zip's the only one that has my old hat.
Got it. And I do like Kelly just got a good idea that I would absolutely love, and that's to do a Baymax theme or a Big Hero 6 theme. That would be awesome one night. But anyways,
Yeah, just literally, the more you put in the comments,
yeah.
Don't do it in the stream. Go back after and put it in the comments. That way we can make sure we have a good
record.
a good record. Yeah, like I'll make some kind of spreadsheet, and then we can laminate it 5 times.
Dougie says he's now shopping Indy hats out of sheer jealousy.
Who said that?
Dougie.
Nice. So you could also tweet us at Disneyland4.
True that.
Yes.
All of our stuff should be in the description below. If
Yeah, we have a PO box. So if you want to mail us what you want us to do,
mail us. Yeah, we'll get to it on the week after.
You could mail it to us. You could.
Oh. Hey Shep,
yes.
What else can you do?
the Dis and That channels, Instagram and Twitter, are not in the description below.
Oh no!
Everything else is just not the Dis and That Twitter and Instagram. We'll get that added.
It's all this and that. It's all this and that 4, right?
Yes, I believe it is.
It's because it's Dis and That, and then 4 people. That's why it's 4.
And Dis and That was taken. So.
And the other ones were taken.
So Dis and That 4 is what it is.
But it's because there's 4. Steve.
Yeah, so we chose the number 4 because of that.
Right. For you.
We're also
for you.
We're also the 4th best Dis and That out there.
Yes.
Yeah. Dis and That ranks 4th.
And how is there even a Dis and That? I'm not even happy with that. I gotta get off these.
It's a topic on YouTube. I'm really confused.
We're
We're
the
not part of
topic,
that topic.
okay?
We're not
Dave,
part of
we're
that
the
topic.
topic.
No, I agree. I'm just saying on YouTube we're not.
Yeah.
Well, we are on YouTube.
Not yet. This is on YouTube? I'm Ron Burgundy? What did you do?
I'm Ron Burgundy. Anyway, so getting towards the end of the Last Crusade.
Thank God.
Yeah, no doubt.
What? Am I the only one that likes this
I
movie?
hate this.
I hated this.
You know what? I don't
this
hate
one
it.
too.
I just don't remember it. Sorry.
Shit, you're with me, bro.
Oh no, I love them all. I'll be honest with you. I mean, I've watched all 3 of them, like literally back to back to back. And this is nothing recent, but at least a handful of times in my life where I've literally like started from number 1 through number 3, and then when number 4 came out in 2008, I've even done a 4 movie binge.
Really?
Yeah, but it's been a while. I mean,
I like them all. This is just my least favorite of the 4.
Yeah,
Really?
Yes, but
Wow.
but you also know which one's my favorite. So
yeah.
We'll get to that.
Yeah, I mean,
Yep.
in all honesty, I think the cast was really good. We are weirdos, Dougie, and it was good. It was a good plot line. You know, you get to see Indy's father, Sean Connery,
I did like
and
that.
yeah, I mean, the whole overall thing. I love how every Indy movie, and I said it before and I'll say it again, it starts off with like action. Like there's something going on right in the beginning. So like the first 15 minutes, he's either finishing up a adventure, or in the third one, it shows him as a kid and you can kind of see him as a kid, but it's still like he's doing something as far as adventure goes. Which for anyone just joining us, down in the description below, Shep's Adventure Archaeology Masterclass is down there in the description. So anyway,
For sure. Check it out.
please check it out. It's good stuff. We're goobers. Pepper Tree Villa. Doug calls us 4 goobers.
I just had to mute because someone walked by and had like 8 zip slips and like the
I didn't hear anything though.
Like
I didn't either.
Yeah.
I know. I muted. I was concerned. She was not a happy camper about something.
Yeah. But I do like the fact that they all start off really like with something good to get you hooked. And then, you know, there's a little bit of what's going to happen next type of deal.
Mm-hmm.
And then you get more action. And it's all action. And it's all cool.
Action.
Pow.
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 Pow. Action.
The only thing missing is the words on the screen.
Yeah, I know. All right, Dougie. Thanks, buddy. Have a great night.
Morning,
Great,
Dougie.
Come on. Let's wake up Disney Dan.
He said no more 5 a.m. streams for him.
What?
Yeah, this was ka-chow. Ka-chow. Yeah, actually, that's like a foreshadow for Lightning McQueen.
Wait a minute. You have Indiana Jones here? I'm looking ahead. Is expected to arrive in theaters on July 9th, 2021. I thought it was the end of this year.
We'll get to that when we get to number 5.
We'll get there.
All right. All right, Steve, take 4 away.
Are we done with
You're
the
the
3?
only one that liked it.
Are we done with the other one?
No, he's giving the floor to Dave. Dave has the floor.
I do.
Go ahead, Dave.
Why do I have the floor?
Did you
Okay,
finish
so
with your movie?
No, I haven't. Here's hold on, let me get I was about to move, but I'll put my camera back on. All right. 3 things. 1, it's the best line that you can use and randomly quote pop culture and no one knows, which is the you've chosen wisely or poorly, depending. And it was also a Coke commercial, if you remember.
True.
Wasn't it it was a Super Bowl commercial, wasn't it? With Coke versus Pepsi, and it flashed to the night, and he says, "You've chosen wisely," right? So so that was great. Here's my only question though. If you remember, there was one part where you had to spell out the word of God, which was Jehovah, but it starts with I in Hebrew. And so he steps on J and falls down through, and it shows this video, this shot from below, and you see these columns sticking up, okay? And those columns represent the places that he has to actually step. But if you watch close, one of those columns has fallen over. I want to know how he got across and didn't die when the one column had fallen over. That's my only, like, what's going on here? I know they did it for effect, right? But I'm very concerned with the fluidity of that scene. And how did those really big saw blades still work?
It's a good question.
Those are all great questions.
Guys, Meg is out as well.
Meg, thank you so much. Have a great night.
Meg.
Make
Anyway.
sure you catch the replay.
Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
Anyway, yeah. So giant saw blade, blah 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 blah. End of 4. I mean, end of 3.
Wow.
I'm just kidding. No, I do like 3. So I'm sorry.
Well, then the blonde dies. She's not a brunette, so Zip doesn't give a shit.
Yeah, I
Zip
don't
doesn't care.
A zip slip. I heard it.
Timestamp.
Timestamp it. Unbelievable. This guy's on fire. Hey, what is that? What does that pin say?
This is our happy anniversary pin.
Oh, awesome.
Nice.
We're celebrating 15.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Are those blueberries in your gin?
No, they're actually elderberries.
Interesting.
Did they make you older?
Apparently. Apparently.
I hope you're taking us to the pool.
I am.
Nice.
You
You
have to go to the actual...
get your swimsuit on?
I don't, but I have pants on that could double as a swimsuit, so whatever.
I would love to see Dave climb to the top of where he's going.
Yeah, well, all I gotta say is that we are going to the official site of the basis of episode 4, even though I haven't seen it ever.
Oh, you're missing out.
On the aliens?
Yes. Are we there? Are we there yet?
Yeah, I was told I have to shut up, so we're good.
Oh.
Who said that?
No one, I'm kidding. It's just
Oh.
a joke.
I was like, how
Just a
rude.
joke. How rude.
I hear flutes.
I hear flutes
Yeah.
as well.
Dude, it's like jazz flute heaven here. The entirety of it.
I practiced for 6 years as a jazz flutist.
Yeah, I saw the
Flautist?
picture of you upstairs 6
Yeah.
years ago. Yeah,
Well, I have the actual flute hanging on the wall.
yeah, I've seen it.
Is that
Look at that tower. That's so huge.
Wow.
Here, I'm gonna click you again.
I've already clicked.
I'm gonna present you to everybody.
present me?
You've been presented. Look at that beautiful tower.
I just counted 72 windows
72 windows, huh?
on the right side.
Yes, Dave is going to the dig site. Nicole, love it. You gotta be careful, dude.
Why is that?
Have you watched? I mean, you got the free sample of my master class.
I did.
Did you watch it?
Well, I know that I have to watch out for the natives here shortly.
Yeah, there's darts, bows and arrows.
Got it.
There's falling trees.
Okay.
There's
Large rolling boulders made of.
snakes.
There's snakes.
There's large boulders made of snakes.
Large snake boulders.
There is in fact large snake boulders,
Yes.
and that's
I
it.
wonder if I'm going to be able to get into this thing.
Try hard.
I will.
Do or do not.
Worries.
There is no try.
You just got to do it.
Listen,
Yeah, do it.
pool hours 9 to 11. Ooh, there's a fire at the top of it.
It's 10:47 in Orlando.
Right. Oh, it's locked. Like locked.
13 minutes.
Minus a couple.
Oh, it's locked. I'm not doing anything except for this. Oh, there it is.
Ooh.
There it is. There's where the alien spaceship
Hold on.
hides.
Stand still. We're going to thumbnail this.
Click.
With
All
me
right, you're good.
Kilroying it.
Guys,
Yes.
Rachel's on her way out as well.
Good night,
All right,
Rach.
Rachel, thanks so much for hanging out. We appreciate it. And that is an awesome structure behind you.
It
So,
is.
what do you think is
It
buried
is.
in there?
I'm guessing the other half of your flute.
Well played.
Essentially, the guitar that went with the flute as we were walking across the bridge.
Oh,
I don't know. Here, let me. I gotta switch some stuff up here, but we can look at. We can change the view. So someone.
Yeah.
Take me off presenting.
oh, sorry. Oh, now you're gone.
No, I'm here.
Now you're gone.
I'm here.
I see a Brandy and Dave symbol.
Yeah, we don't see your camera.
Yeah. No. I know.
Oh, okay. Ah,
Purpose.
doing some sketchy stuff
Look.
over there.
No, I'm not doing.
All right, let's talk about the kingdom of the Crystal Skull.
Kingdom of the Crane.
Kingdom of the Crane. I did enjoy this, and I was actually like super excited. And I saw it opening night in 2008.
Really?
I did. I love Indiana Jones. I watched it growing up. I loved it, and I was so pumped when it came out. At the time, Shia LaBeouf was not a wacko that he is now, and he was a great actor at the time. And I think he did a really, really, really good job in this movie. So, for me, I was super excited to see it. I thought it was perfect casting at the time, and I think at the end I kind of got a little like, "Oh, this is weird." I don't want to give any spoilers. No, I'm just kidding. We're giving spoilers. It was an alien ship, but that was a little weird for me. But I think overall it was. I mean, I love Indy. I love Indiana Jones. I love the whole series. I love everything about it. So for me, it was still really, really good. So, and I know Steve here loves it. So let's hear your thoughts, buddy.
All right, so it's the best of the 4 movies by far, and I'm not going to take opinions from anybody else who hasn't seen the movie. But it's also
Hashtag no opinions.
It's also it's intriguing because it plays into real world lore some. So
Yeah.
basically, this movie starts with this whole.
Wait.
Just let me get there. Just hang on. You just listen. Let me get there.
You're telling me the Grail isn't real lore?
Just listen,
Guys. Stop bickering. This is family friendly.
So what we're talking about here is Indy going on a mission to find this is during the Cold War. It's set in like 1967 or something like that. 1957.
57. Yeah, it's about 20 something years after the last one.
Yeah. So he's on a quest in the Soviets against the Soviets to try to find these crystal skulls. Basically, is the whole premise of the whole movie. Shia LaBeouf does an incredible job in it. I think he's a really good actor, even without the cuckoo. But he does do a really good job. Excuse me. So, anyways,
what happened? What happened? What just happened there, Steve? Explain.
I had to clear my throat because something was caught in it. So.
Oh, okay. All right.
I muted and I took care of it.
Okay.
So
monkey brains.
So basically, well, yeah, I had the monkey brains in there.
They hang around for a while.
He goes on this crusade to find these crystal skulls, and he finds them. And the whole premise of the movie, I'm just going to shortcut it because it's almost Donna's birthday. They basically get to this temple at the end, and it's based on a prophecy of the Mayan temples that the 12 original skulls, when lined up with the 13th one, will allow. Oops, my screen's going nuts here. Sorry. Will allow for this prophecy to come true. So this is, again, really based on the legend that the Mayans actually possess 13 crystal skulls, and that they must be lined up or piled into a pyramid on or before December 21st, 2012, which was the last day of the Mayan calendar. Otherwise, the globe will fly off its axis. We all remember 2012. And that was actually, this movie was actually about the hunt for that to protect the world. Long story short, he gets into this cavern. After he finds this, he goes in and he sees these skeletons, these crystal alien skeletons, and one of them is missing a head. So then when he tries to reattach the head, and it's all, that's the premise of the movie. They actually, I don't remember how it actually 100% ends, but I think it's based on the fact that they actually protect the world when they're all put together, as opposed to destroy it. So again, it all falls in line with the Mayan prophecy of the end of the calendar, and it's just really cool. Now, in real life, there are actually 12 crystals that have been found that all are housed in different museums throughout the world. There's like one in Britain and so forth. But what's really cool about the whole thing is that one of them was located and found in Indiana, where I am from, and where Indiana Jones is named for. So I find that very fascinating through the whole process. And I will say this. They found 12 of them, but they haven't found the 13th one. And the reason that they have... Oops, there goes my hat. The reason they have not found the 13th one is because I, in fact, have it myself.
Ooh.
And here is the 13th crystal skull. Don't mind, that's just his brain goo inside swirling around. Don't worry about that.
Dude, that's legit, number 13.
That is legitimate. That is the legitimate crystal skull number 13.
It is completely not water.
Did you autograph the top of it? What is that?
We're gonna pretend that's Dan Aykroyd's signature for real, but we're gonna pretend it's not there. So, but this is the 13th crystal skull in all its glory. And once this, Shep's in your stream now. Once this is aligned with the other 12, this will protect the world. So I'm just saying that's it on a quick, short basis.
Once it's aligned with the other 12 skulls, Lil Jon comes in and starts singing shots.
Yeah. So basically, no. This is. I love the fact this movie was based off of real life prophecy, whether it be true or not. But and the way they tied it all together, and then you see the skeletons come to life basically at the end to help protect the world. It's just pretty cool. And then the fact that one of them supposedly was dug up here in Indiana and is now in a museum, it makes it even all the better. And Janine Disney DIY, what's up? Thank you for showing up.
Yeah, thank you, Janine. How's it going?
So anyways, the acting was better in the fourth one. The scenery was better in the fourth one. The story was better in the fourth one by far. The old ones are classics. And again, you all know I'm not necessarily a classic kind of guy. I prefer the better movies, the way they're done better, classic or more modern scenes. So Crystal Skull easily does it for me. And I was really hoping, the rumor was, they were going to continue the series on with Shia LaBeouf as the main actor, and that fell through.
I totally disagree with everything you just said.
You're allowed to.
I'm just kidding. I don't care.
I ain't gonna get mad. You're allowed to disagree. It's just,
I like Shia LaBeouf. I didn't see episode 4, but I don't think he's acting anymore. So
well,
he lost it. So
he was told he would not be Indiana Jones anymore, not be in the franchise anymore.
Yeah. So if he was still somewhat normal, I think it'd be perfect. But it's a good thing he's gone because they asked me to do the next one. So,
yep, I saw the letter.
It was a letter.
Yep, it's upstairs.
It was hand mailed by hand.
We have 3 minutes till Donna's birthday.
Oh yeah,
I did the speed version of Crystal Skull because it was we've been on for 2.5 hours and we hadn't even made it to the fourth one yet.
So here's my question: who should take up the mantle and continue the franchise, in your opinion?
Me.
What?
Honestly, I would make a great Indiana Jones, and if they just gave me a chance, I think I could do it.
Harrison Ford said he would only do Star Wars if they killed him off and did 2 more Indiana Jones movies.
Right.
So,
agreed.
So he's coming back for 5 and 6. But to kind of pass the torch to somebody else, Shia LaBeouf did an amazing job. He was perfect for that part. Of course, he went loony. So I mean, there's a lot of actors out there that could do the part, in my opinion. I think Taron Egerton would be great at it, who is the British actor that did the Elton John movie. He's in The Kingsman. I think he would be good. You just need some relevant actor to, if you want to carry on the series, you got to have a relevant actor, a young relative actor that can do the series for years to come.
Yeah, I agree.
How old is Leonardo DiCaprio?
43-ish.
77.
I choose him.
He would be good.
Just because I haven't seen him in forever, and he's got nice hair.
He's 44.
Who?
Leonardo DiCaprio is 44.
I could see
Leo DiCaprio is actually starting to look like Jack Nicholson. So.
Totally.
That's a really good question. I'm kind of torn on who I would really, really want to be there. But I'm pretty sure it would.
You, obviously.
Well, I was just gonna say I'm pretty sure I would do a pretty good job.
Right.
I gotta just send him an email. You know what? I gotta send him I gotta show like the first clip of our stream tonight.
Yeah, 100.
And be like,
you'll be all over it.
And be like, you could have this if you just hired me. And that's it. Yeah, Chris Evans, he'd be all right, I guess.
Yeah, I think he'd. Yeah,
I'd go with Chris Pratt.
And Donna, are you still in here right now?
Yeah, where is Donna?
Everybody on one. Happy birthday to. This is ridiculously slow. Happy birthday
to
you.
Happy birthday, dear Donna. Happy birthday
to
to
you.
We love you, Donna.
I
We
just
love you, Donna.
I-
Happy birthday. We sing to you. Happy birthday. Yay.
I just got another message that said we should not do High School Musical anymore.
I didn't.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah, and
You
in the
want my
future, I do
dancing
think we
skills?
need to do the slightly faster version of Happy Birthday.
Maybe the techno version.
Oh, there you go. Dave can throw down a sick beat for us.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Donna,
happy,
Donna,
happy,
Donna, Donna,
happy,
Donna,
happy,
Donna,
happy
Donna.
birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Let's just go back to the slow version.
Yeah, we just lost 10 viewers.
Only 10 for real.
And there's
Only
now
10?
5 people in the chat, and that would be us plus.
Nicole.
Donna.
Nope, not Nicole. Hey, we got 72 likes. 44 watching. Thank you guys.
Awesome. Thank you so much. And Donna, seriously, happy birthday.
Yeah, Donna, really, from the
I
bottom
know,
of my heart.
I know you guys have a couple things special planned, and I'm not going to throw it out there in case it's just a secret. So, but I know you got a couple cool things going on. So have fun doing that. And happy birthday. So cool. So cool.
For real.
Happy birthday. Happy.
Do we want to take? There's not much to talk about, but do you want to talk about part 5?
We can't.
Not really.
Well, it was originally supposed to be released this month, in this year, July 2019. Then it got pushed back to July 10th of 2020. It's now been pushed back to July 9th of 2021 because they just hired Dan Fogelman to rewrite the script.
Really?
They didn't like where it was going. So it was there was a script. Then they brought in John Caston, who is the son of I can't remember what he did. I read it somewhere. But it has now been moved back to the 2021 July 9th because he's been replaced by Dan Fogelman, who did Tangled and is the guy that does This Is Us, the TV show.
Yep.
He has been
Red Claws, Cars, Crazy Stupid Love.
Yep.
I'm
And
just reading off my notes.
he's going to start from scratch. So he's going to rewrite the script completely for number 5. So it's now been pushed back to July 9th, 2021. And they do say it may take place in the 1960s because it's been 12 years since Crystal Skull. If they follow that same timeline for Harrison Ford's age, that the last one was in 1957, so this one could be around the late 60s, and that it also might be based on a previous book.
Happy
Heavy.
birthday.
Birthday.
Happy birthday.
Birthday.
What happened?
Birthday.
I can't even right now.
Birthday.
Donna said, "Thank you guys. It really means a lot coming from her little brothers. You're all just amazing. Thank you, Donna. You're amazing. We love you."
Well, we love you so much.
We love you,
Thanks,
Donna.
We love you, Donna.
You are amazing.
She says thank you. Inside she's like, stop.
And she's like, stop with that weirdness.
Stop with the weirdness.
It's lagging because of the singing. That is so false. It's even
Who said that?
Jonathan Chong.
Jonathan.
It's even like at the best speed possible right now because of the singing.
Oh, it's like 6G. Is that a thing?
It is actually.
Yep, it is.
Are you developing that?
Well, I mean,
have you ever heard the song G6? Like a G6?
things are a little under wrap right now.
That's why I call GG sticks.
I think Shep is having a seizure. It's every day. That's every day. anyway, yeah. So I'm excited about 5 because it's been, like Steve said, it's been 12 years, and I think there's just a lot more they can go with it. I mean, like everything else nowadays, they're
bringing everything back.
right. They're bringing everything back, but there's always room for it to expand. Happy birthday, happy birthday.
God.
Donna.
I cannot do that.
Yeah.
But the other thing is too, there's an audience for it because there's nothing really great coming out, and people are watching the Fuller House, the 90210 coming back, the Cobra Kai for Karate Kid. Our generation wants it, and they're giving it to us. So
Yeah, I love it when as long as they continue the same show, they can come back 20 years later. As long as they have the original actors or some semblance of them.
Yeah.
I love it when they do that. So,
well, I don't know. Like for instance, have you guys seen Creed 1 and 2 for Rocky? I mean, those two were outstanding. I thought they did a great job with bringing everyone back.
I made it no secret that I'm not a fan of the Rocky movies.
Happy.
Really?
But I loved Creed. I hate Sylvester Stallone. I think he's a terrible actor.
Happy.
LSU mom's on her way out. On top of the birthday rap.
LSU mom, thank you so much for hanging out. We
Thank
so
you.
appreciate it.
Thank you, LSU mom. But Creeds were great. I'm sorry you didn't like Sylvester Stallone. Steven.
I think he's just a terrible actor all around.
And by terrible, he means really good.
No, I mean absolutely, almost the worst actor on the planet, in my opinion.
Ooh.
Who?
That's impossible. Get to the chop though.
You're right, Don. I can't stop. When I hear a beat, I just go with it.
Donna.
Happy.
Where's his?
That's gonna be someone's ringtone on like Tuesday.
Somebody said it's going to be on the Dis and That soundtrack.
we have that coming actually.
And Pepper Tree Villa is on their way out as well.
PTV, thanks so much guys
Later,
for hanging out. We
PTV.
appreciate it. So, and really, at the end of the day, we really wanted to make it to midnight tonight, just to be the first to wish you, Donna, happy birthday, because we love you, we appreciate you. You're everywhere. We love you, and we can't wait to hang out with you guys.
Hats off to Donna.
Hats off to Donna.
Hats off to Donna.
My hat's off for the rest of the night.
Yeah,
Donna.
we love you, Donna.
And so I think, I guess we could touch real quick on the rides in the show. We could keep it going. I don't know. How many people are in here?
39. Yeah.
39? 39. So, we'll just do a quick gist. There's a show you can find at Hollywood Studios, and there's a ride you can find at Disneyland in California. So, all right, everybody.
Which is basically dinosaur.
Actually, real quick though, Arnie from Pepper Tree Villa messaged me about the ride in Disneyland, and he said that where was it? Nope, just kidding. No, they rerouted the monorail and the Jungle Cruise to accommodate the huge attraction for the Indiana Jones ride there, and they opened it up on March 3rd, 1995, and he was there. For the first. Yep. And he said the first ride scared the zip slip out of him. But
funny.
yeah, no, he messaged me a lot about it, and he said there's so much more to talk about that ride. I would love it. I wish Disney Hollywood Studios would do something like that, maybe right next to the attraction that they have. But I go there with PJ almost every time we go to Disney Hollywood Studios, and I love how they do the reenactment with the playing, with the ball, with the spears coming up through the ground. I've been wanting to be called to participate in. Have you guys ever? Dave, you've been there quite a few times. Have you ever got called up?
I've not. I've been with people who have, and it's a really good time.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I think it would be an awesome time. Maybe the four of us could get called up.
That'd be fun.
Shep does the opening scene every show.
I do actually. Yeah.
Well, besides that, maybe Shep could ask one of his cast member friends if the four of us could maybe do a private show.
I'm pretty sure Ian can make this happen. He's got some. He's actually, he knows a couple people over there, so I think we can make this happen. So, what's actually pretty cool is the dinosaur ride. Did you say that already? No. Has the same track layout as Indy.
Which is why a lot of people rumored the dinosaur to be replaced by Indy, but it doesn't really make sense in Animal Kingdom.
Right.
Well, they've rumored that entire Dino Land to be replaced
Yeah.
by Indiana Jones.
By Indy World.
Mm-hmm.
I'd be okay with that.
If they did that, I would absolutely move down to Florida, and I would attempt to be Indiana Jones.
I wouldn't mind it, but it wouldn't make sense to me. Just if it was in Hollywood Studios, 100% go for it.
Yeah,
But
I agree with you,
go in
Steve.
Animal Kingdom.
I really do think, I don't know, this is off topic, but I really think that they should revamp that whole land, the Dino Land, the arcade, the carnival type style, everything over there. The roller coaster there. What's the one that spins around?
The Primeval Whirl.
Primeval Hurl.
Hurl, yeah.
Hate that ride. Hate everything about that.
So they need to, that one section there on the off the side of the road that needs to be redone. I don't mind the boneyard because a lot of kids like to go play with that, and it's actually pretty neatly done.
Actually, Shep goes in there and tries to get some archives.
Yeah,
Well,
exactly.
That's where he filmed his entire masterclass.
Yeah, they get pissed at me for digging in their zone, but
yeah, I love dinosaurs and I love all that history and everything, but they have 2 dino movies in The Good Dinosaur and in the just dinosaur itself, with Aladar, and they could easily incorporate more of that into that land. What are you guys doing over there?
I felt like I was like on Super Zoom, and I wasn't. So
Yeah, we know.
that was awkward. Sorry.
And then now I agree with Udalali Lane that it should be changed into something like Zootopia. Am I the only one paying attention here?
No, that was Zootopia was the rumor at one point.
And they should do that because I actually really enjoyed Zootopia. I relate very much to that movie, so I liked it a lot too. So
I also
love
really
Zootopia.
liked Zoo. So
Good one, Dave.
with H's.
With
Donna,
H's.
Donna said I'm a fossil now, so I can relate to the boneyard.
Oh,
No,
wait.
Donna, not at all.
Not at all. Unbelievable.
Pete McDevitt says I look like Inspector Gadget. I take that as a compliment.
Yeah. Did you know that was a Disney movie back in the day? The when they did the movie.
Oh, with Broderick.
Yeah.
Yep.
What happened?
That they did Inspector Gadget with Matthew Broderick as the inspector.
Oh, I love that.
That was Disney.
That was a Disney flick.
Yeah, that's a great movie. I love Inspector Gadget.
Inspector Gadget was like the best. That
Yep.
helicopter coming out of his hat.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
was
man.
jam growing up for sure.
Yep. Penny.
Yep, gotta love it. Anyway,
What was the dog's name?
The dog was Buster. I don't know.
Spot.
Spot. It was Spot. Yep. No, it wasn't.
It wasn't Spot.
It was Penny and
Brain.
Brain.
waiting for-
Brain.
Brain. Jonathan Chung got it.
Nice, Steven.
thank goodness for Google.
Oh, thank you, Jonathan Chung.
Yeah, I googled it.
Oh, I love it.
Dog
So
But even the dog had tech.
we have 39 people in here hanging out. What do you guys? You guys, we're pretty much done with.
Everything.
Yeah, we're done with Indy for now. Anyway, we can hang out a little bit longer and just talk about nothing, or we can sign off.
You asking us or the chat?
Yeah, you guys. Yeah, the chat.
I don't sleep, so I don't care.
I mean, we're going to hang out regardless, so.
Yeah.
Does the chat have any questions for us?
Anything regarding Indiana Jones?
Yeah, it has to be about Indiana Jones, so.
Ask me anything. I'm because I'm Indy, so.
AMA. AMA with Indiana Shep.
Shepianda Jones.
Galaxy's
Shep
Edge,
Jones.
Stacey Rogers said. I mean, that's a whole nother stream.
That stream's coming up.
I saw into it today.
Yes.
What could you see?
I could see a couple lights and then some light coming from the other side of the tunnel.
Oh, good.
So I saw light from.
Don't go to the light at the end of the tunnel.
Yes, I'm planning
Never
on it.
good.
TBH though, to be honest, we were in dine-in. What's it called? Tune-in lounge. We were in tune-in lounge, and Brandy overheard 3 cast members talking about how they were just in there running Smuggler's Run for training.
So no one's got an email yet, right? For the early Passholders preview.
I heard that's going out this week, though. I don't have the. I have gold. I don't have platinum. So I won't get it. I don't get the.
We have platinum, but we don't. I don't think we're going to be down there for that. We're not going to make an extra trip just for that.
Yeah, I don't upgrade my pass till I get there, so I'm kind of out of luck.
I'm.
And Donna.
Well, it's also only this
Tuition, real quick, the tuition for the Shep's Adventure Archaeology School. For your birthday, it's free. So, for your birthday. For anyone else, it's $1 million.
It's the
so
pinky.
great.
It's this, not the stroking of the chin. There you go.
$100 billion.
Dave, are you going to a bar?
The bars are closed, unfortunately.
Oh, wow.
All of them.
Is Brandy
All
up?
4 of them. She hasn't been in the chat for a while, so I'm guessing no.
Same with my wife. I think she's sleeping too. So after this, we're going to go on Zip After Dark.
Zip After Dark. All right, but I think we pretty much. Yes, Chicago. Yes,
That's awesome.
Absolutely. You got a 100% free course for that. So, well, we should probably wrap it up anyway. We're pretty much approaching 3 hours here, so we have about 36 people in here, so we're pretty close here. Real quick, we'll do some final kind of shout outs, what we've been doing, what's going on. So, Dave, brother, what's up? Let's hear what you got going on and what to look forward to.
I've been at Disney. I've released nothing new. I'm a terrible YouTuber at this point. I've recorded a lot of stuff over the last week.
So you're gonna be good for a year anyway.
Yeah, we're pretty good for a long time. But I may or may not go live tomorrow at some point.
Yes.
We'll see how it goes. Yeah, so a few more days down here in Florida, then head home, get all this stuff in order, and then, gentlemen, 5 weeks. 5 weeks from today.
Oof.
It opens.
4 weeks from today, I'll be there.
4 weeks from today, you'll be there. But 5 weeks from today,
Yep.
Galaxy's Edge opens, which is
Well,
ridiculously killer.
oh yeah,
I
it is
tried
crazy.
everything that I possibly could to sort of maybe potentially get in today. There was a lock. Brandy would not let me attempt to pick it. But I think it's absolutely hilarious that they took down the really pretty wall and put up this like ridiculously stupid plywood wall with a door that's locked. Like, are you kidding me?
They could have waited a couple more weeks, I would think.
It just means that they need that access.
Well, put
and
up
some
something
capacity.
else.
Yeah. It's gonna be crazy.
We're gonna have a fort vlog.
Forts have already been built.
Pam's fan said Patrick and Shep have a sleepover to get to.
Yeah, we gotta get going. We gotta
We gotta
sleep
go.
over.
We gotta fight a build.
They got movies to watch. We got to figure out what's on Skinamax later.
Well, no, we're gonna watch actually all 4 Indiana Jones tonight.
Are you?
Before they tee off in 9 hours.
That's so great.
Oh,
So great.
Jonathan Chung.
Wow.
Unbelievable. I can't believe I just read that. He said, glad to catch the later half. And Josh now has video proof of Beverly Station closed because he was there earlier today. Did Shep take it all to his house to not have it or to not have to do the challenge because he knows he will lose?
Ooh.
Yes, Jonathan.
Yep, I like this guy.
Yes.
That is some pretty tough words there, buddy.
That is categorically false.
It is. It is because I am the winner.
in your own
not
mind.
Categorically false. You know, I was there 2 days ago, Monday. There is no Beverly. None. I asked if they're hoarding it. No, there's no Beverly. So we are officially
Plan B?
Club Coolest. Plan B.
Yep. Which is better because I don't think we could do this at Club Cool anyways. We'd get kicked out.
Not at this point. We would get not without real Disney involvement.
Right.
Yeah.
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 So, which will still have to probably happen too, even if it. Are you heading over to Springs at all?
I will hopefully be at Springs tomorrow afternoon.
Okay. Check
So we'll
it.
see what happens.
Yeah, check up on that.
Check
I'm gonna go-
it out.
Mic check. Mic check.
check,
1, 2,
check it
3.
out.
Mic check. Mic check.
I'm
1, 2,
gonna go
3.
Go get 2 pints of it and just chug it.
What you gotta do is, I'll just PayPal you a ton of money to buy like enough
All
for
of it?
all of us. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to. We might have to like buy a sixtel of it from someone.
And who's going to argue with Donna? Donna says, sorry, guys, the winner is me. So
Yeah.
we're not going to argue with you, Donna.
That's well played. And then
And it's her birthday, so we can't tell her otherwise. So.
I know
Mhm.
it's true.
So we were
Very
at Club
true.
Cool the other day, and Gigi and I tried to figure out what other flavor was terrible enough to maybe replace it with Beverly. Maybe replace Beverly with it wasn't.
There's no comparison.
nothing. I was really hoping that Quat was really bad, just so we could say Quat a lot. It's not though. It's kind of sweet. It's pretty good.
Yeah, Two Real Geeks. He says he's got an in with the people over in
Atlanta.
Atlanta. So
They're hot Lana.
maybe we're gonna get this thing going. Who knows?
Vegas.
Are we gonna go to Vegas for the
Good night,
Vegas
Janine.
tour?
Thank you so much, Jane, for hanging out. We really appreciate it.
It's crazy. All right,
So-
who's next? It was fun, guys. This is a blast. As
Thanks,
always.
Dave. Dave,
Super-
also, thank you
Yeah.
for taking time out of your trip to hang out with us 2 weeks in a row.
Yes.
Of course, man. This was obviously had to do it, dude.
It's been epic, dude.
It has been. It's been a great trip. I feel bad every time I send you guys a picture, but then I just
They-
feel
Don't
like
be.
Keep sending them.
We're living through you right now.
Keep
so
sending
don't be.
I live
I feel like-
vicariously through those pictures. So
I feel like I'm sharing the trip with you guys, but
So we have to wait for Thursdays for Corey and Fridays for Resort TV 1. But when you send them every day, it's like it's
Yes.
money, kid.
Yeah.
Hashtag.
#money.
do you think I can get the life-size Forky out
Yes.
of Hollywood
Oh
Studios?
my god.
Yes. Yep. You can do it.
Try.
So
I have to.
Don't be a quitter. Try.
Don't be a
So
quitter.
Steve,
Do or do not.
Steve, let's hear it, buddy. What do you got?
One of these days, I'm going to do my 1,000 subscriber giveaways.
Steve, you're what? How far are you away from 13?
I don't know. I'm at 12 something now, but I've been saying it for like weeks. There really is a reason why I keep pushing it off, which I'm not going to disclose right now, but we'll be having that soon. And then Saturdays I have Sports Night with Walt on Mouse Talks channel and my show on Mondays at 8:00 as well. And then of course Wednesdays is this and that. So that's
Yeah,
it.
buddy.
And
Wait, this is a show that we do every week?
This is a show that we do every week.
This is our
9 weeks
first-
running.
this is our first time.
It's not a show, it's a hangout.
I'm still
is a
waiting to
hangout.
hear back from the Beverly distributors I contacted in Italy. They must think I'm insane because I told them if they don't ship us or don't supply us, there will be grown men bawling. And that is entirely accurate. So
And Stacy just told me.
Hashtag accurate.
Stacy just told me to send her my 1,000 subscriber giveaway, and we'll just tell everybody she won.
That's fair.
I was already on that, Stacy.
That's
Anyway,
fair.
Zip, my dude, what is up? Let's hear it.
So we're gonna be watching tons of movies tonight. Me and Shep.
We're actually gonna watch the movies from Indiana Jones.
No, I got nothing. I got a 500 subscriber giveaway. I'm gonna announce live next Friday night, August
When
2nd, with
When he
PJ.
hits 800 subscribers.
Yeah, I hopefully will be by 800 by then. I want to thank Shep and his family for inviting me over to co-host with you guys. And this and that on Wednesdays, 9 o'clock. And this Friday, I will be going live to test out some new equipment. So if you guys want to stay tuned for that, it should be around 9:30, just like last week. Thank you, Shep.
Thank you guys. It's always a lot of fun, and this was pretty cool having Zip come down today. I mean, we talked about it. We weren't sure if it was actually going to happen, and then things just kind of fell into place. And took him a little while to get here. It's usually about an hour and a little bit of change, but due to traffic, because he's kind of up in the more trafficy area, took a little bit longer. But trafficy area hashtag.
It was worth the wait.
Yeah, I mean, it was pretty funny. I'm sure we'll probably both post something of kind of what the experience was like, and a lot of fun. We had dinner, and it's just a good time. So, but everyone, thank you guys so much for being here. I mean, there's still
40.
Wow, there's still 40 people in the chat right now. It's even tough to say bye, but we don't want to. We don't. Yeah, we don't want to just keep rambling. So, but you guys are awesome, and please, if you have any ideas of what you would like to see us do,
Or not do.
Or not do. Yep. Definitely just go back, throw it in the comment below, and we will make sure that at some point in time we do have some stuff coming up. But at some point in time we will be, looking for other stuff to do. So for sure, definitely throw it in the comment, and we will make it happen. And for now, you guys are awesome. Thanks so much for hanging out, and we'll see you next Wednesday for episode 10. That's right, episode 10, which could be a big
baby.
That could be a big one. You may want to watch that because that could be a big.
There won't be any balloons,
but there could be something big. So be there next Wednesday, 9:30 for episode 10. Disney that. Thank you guys. We will catch you guys later.
Bye, guys. Thank you.